Man, it feels good to be back, y'all.
No, it doesn't.
Back in the dungeon, back where it started.
This is the color of my room.
I think this is the color in a lot of people's rooms.
Yeah, man. I was gonna paint my room black to resemble my
Episode
life.
175.
I thought it was 176.
176?
It's 174.
Episode 174 Lucky View Podcast. I go by the name of Era. We got Papijohnson, we got Mahdi, we got Sky, and we are back in the dungeon where it all started. It does look new. Before we get into why we've been in hiatus.
Yes.
I just want to say how you guys doing before I get into it. How you guys doing? How's life? How's life? Mental health?
It's busy. It's happening. Just trying to keep up.
It's because somebody about their mental health, they be like, you know, it's happening. It's happening.
It's happening.
That's how you know I need a therapist.
I'll get to the mental health part later.
I mean, me personally, it's all right. Took a week off from work, so it's just been kind of relaxing, doing nothing.
Bro, why do you look sad?
Playing video games.
Look at you right now. Look at your stance.
You know, man. I'm hungry, actually. I'm hangry.
Oh, so when you're hungry, you get sad?
Yeah.
When you're hungry, what do you get?
I get it.
Staying away from you.
Whoa, so opposite. Polar opposites.
Mm.
When I don't get angry. I get ticked off.
Yeah, he tells you to look him in the eyes. Look at me.
Is that being mad?
I don't know.
Ticked off.
Yeah.
It's just
pretty
like getting
much.
aggravated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
annoyed.
get aggravated. I don't get mad. I just get like, yo, so what you doing today? Yo, why you asking me this? Yo?
Easily irritable, right?
Yes.
Because I like how I get when I'm hungry. It's funny.
Staying away from your
It's
eyes.
funny.
So if you
I
like
took a
it
road
so much,
rage on him.
so you don't really eat that much then, since you like how you act.
No, but it's just funny. Like sometimes when somebody's explaining something to me and I'm hungry, I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It might be something important. I'm like, don't worry about it.
What's the longest? Well, I can't ask you because you do Ramadan. What's the longest you've been without eating?
2 hours.
Dead ass?
No, I'm kidding.
But not counting you sleeping. And not counting if you did like a little cleanse like 3 days. I'm talking about like you not eating.
9 hours.
From like what to what? Was like because of work?
I was recording.
Not with me, right?
No, I was at home. I started at 12. I didn't finish till close till 10.
And you didn't eat?
I didn't eat nothing.
No snacks, no nothing.
Nothing.
No, you
was
can't.
was just drinking water.
No, you can't record like that, yo.
Still give y'all some bangers.
I have a time that I went without food. This was outside of Ramadan. This was during prom week. I think I was working at a previous job.
Damn, I was trying to fit in his dress.
No, we were just busy, and I didn't eat. I was running late to work. I got into work, and I thought maybe I'll eat around lunchtime. There was no lunchtime. It was like busy from open to close.
Damn.
It was, Men's Warehouse. Kids
Yeah.
go there for prom week.
I think the longest for me, I would say, let's say I wake up like at 8, 7 for probably 2 or 3. So how many hours is that?
8 to 7, like 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
No, 8 a.m. to like 2, 3 p.m.
That's about 6 hours.
Yeah, like 6, 7 hours for me. But that's for like not doing anything.
No, I was recording, and I was like, oh shit. I realized I was like, oh, I haven't eaten. I gotta eat. How are you doing, though, man?
Man, living, yo.
I felt that, man.
Trying to
we canceled our plans this week.
No. You canceled.
I didn't cancel nothing.
We were supposed to hang out yesterday.
We were supposed to hang out Wednesday.
I heard. I was getting prepared, but I forgot about it on the day of.
Yo, this guy's nuts.
Nah, because you told me. You told me.
No, yeah, I told you, man. I told you. No, it's this guy's fault, yo.
I'll take the blame, man. That's what I've been
No,
doing
we were
lately.
supposed
I
to
just
chill
take the blame
Wednesday.
for everything.
Wednesday, I
You
told
know,
him.
somebody's got a flat tire. I'm nowhere near them. I haven't seen them in like 3 months. I get a text. It's your fault. Like, okay.
Wednesday, asked, I said, yo, what? I think I said Friday. You trying to chill Friday? Or he said, let's do Friday. I said, I bet. What time do you want to do? He's like, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I said, bet, let's chill. If anything, you could come through and we'll do content and all that. We just chill. He's like, I bet. Friday comes. I think I hit him. I was like, yo, I think I hit you, right?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, bro, I was like, what the fuck did I say, yo? I said something like, yo, are we still linking up at 6 or whatever if you want to come earlier? He said, yo, bro, I can't. He said, bro, can we do 3 o'clock? I was like, bro, I can't do 3 o'clock, man.
Look at that.
So, my man,
He's like, yeah, I gotta take Sky for a walk.
his priorities is, it's
I
crazy.
feel like the older you get, the harder it is to make time. You know, females always use this. They say, if he cares enough, he'll make time.
That's
But
bullshit.
it's hard. It's hard.
If he cares enough, he don't make time. He squeezes you in.
Exactly.
That's it. That's it.
But
It is what it is.
But I'm back to while we've been away. First and foremost, our setup was in a flood. It was flooded. The basement was flooded. I think probably like a month ago, a month and a half ago.
Bro, it was like 2 months ago.
2 months
A
ago.
little
you see?
over 2 months ago.
2 months ago, and everything was ruined. I'm talking about like the walls, the floors, the ceilings,
Friendships, relationships. Oh wait, hold on, no. That's not enough.
like cords, like my machine, the beat machine is not working anymore. So we had to go through that. We had to go through insurance. So basically, that's why we were recording at 263 Studios for that month. We spent it like a couple of Shout out to Dave, yo. Shout out to Dave, man. And I think that also caused like us not wanting to pod it because we didn't have like a secured spot.
Yeah.
And I think we were just unmotivated. Or me speaking for, I'm not speaking for y'all. I was unmotivated. I was like, damn, we gotta go there. Oh, we're gonna go to your sister's house. Or even doing it like we did that one episode in the family room.
Mm-hmm.
So thankfully, it was the basement was done this week. Got the couches down here. Got some pictures up on the wall. And now got a desk or a coffee table. Now we got a new setup, y'all.
Everything is different from like A to Z.
It went from. I think now this is like a real pod now. It's like we went to a new level without doing anything.
Yeah.
But we did something. If that makes sense.
Graduation. Right?
Yes. I feel like with this setup, I think people are gonna tune in more because of the visual of the setup.
We'll see. We'll see how it looks once it's up. But yeah, it's gonna look very different.
But I think we were unmotivated the last couple weeks, last month or two. How'd you feel when I told you about the basement was flooded?
I was like, damn.
Oh, when I sent you the video, I sent you guys the video.
I was like, damn, my records.
That shit was crazy, right?
Yeah.
That shit was up to
How
like
did
the
that
first
happen,
step.
though?
That shit was up to the first step. And look at how high that first step is. What happened was the boiler
It was a leak?
It was a leak. Something popped in it, and it was like water was coming out like little by little. And I think it happened like the night before. And then I woke up the next morning, came down, and I saw like a swimming pool in here. I was like, oh shit, yeah. I was like, this shit is over, yeah. I was like, everything's gone now. My ring light was ruined. My interface plug was ruined. Some CDs got fucked up.
I was hoping y'all were okay because there was so much electricity running.
Yeah, that's another thing. Me and my dad were running through the water, so thankfully God was with us that day for sure, yo. But not yet. After 2 months, yo, we finally got the setup back, and it looks crazy, yo.
It looks great in here.
What'd you guys think?
Hey, look, man, we actually got some lights in here. Looks like we're in an office.
That's another thing. The lighting is 10 times better, yo.
Yeah.
10 times better. And mind you, if I turn on that light over there, there's 2 more lights there, and this room just goes. But nah, yeah, I think this podcast is gonna go to. I think we're gonna be feeling more motivated to come here and actually do episodes and do content. But
I think so too. I think this sets a new bar for us, right?
oh, of course. I like the other set because it gave us because the feeling that with a couple people I get like when people came up to me and talk like it gave them like a vintage feel, like a rugged feel.
Yeah.
And I got it. I understood it because of the walls of the couches all fucked up. Like there was holes. Like obviously these couches are all good and clean. The other one had holes and shit.
And all the memorabilia.
Yeah, with the whole records. I get it, but now you look at this is now it's like okay, like what are they talking about?
Same thing, man.
Because if you looked at those videos, when you look at the walls, obviously yeah, I still have but with the other like vintage look, it's like oh they're probably talking about music. But now you look at this setup, you're like okay, what are they talking about really? Because you got plants, got elephant right there, you got a table. I feel like this setup is like a vibe. Like people just like be like, oh, that's a vibe right there.
Yeah, I like that as well. The painting, the way they set it up.
No, I did that, yo.
Yeah,
I gotta get my credit for that, yo. I did that, yo.
You did the whole thing, like put it up on there.
Yeah. I put those two like that, and I put those like those two little canvases. I put the stickies, you know, in the from Target.
Oh, I see.
My sister had those stickies, like so you don't have to make walls because it's not that heavy. So I did that. Then I screwed a nail in that to hang that up.
But behind this painting, right? There's like that.
There's a hole.
But
there's a hole.
That white part is part of the painting. You see the beyond the brown frame.
Oh, behind it?
Yeah.
No. That's So basically, that's where the water is. Controls like turns off the water, turns on the water.
Oh, what is that? What is that?
That's the water, like the water, the water pipes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So basically, they had to make a hole so people could get in through it, like plumbing or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, they're like, try to put something. So I'm thinking, what frame should I put there? Then I look at that, I'm like, yo, let me put that because I like the colors and everything in the background. So 444 matches with the little colors in that. So I'm like, yo, let me just put that right there. And it fit perfectly. I mean, you can see it lines up with the white background perfectly.
Yeah. I thought that was intentional, but that
I wish. I wish. And then I got this table for $20 on Marketplace. Shout out to Facebook. And I got that for $10 right there, man. Yo, Marketplace? It's called Marketplace, right?
Yeah,
Facebook
the Facebook
Marketplace.
Facebook or Meta Marketplace? Is it Meta or Facebook?
Meta Marketplace, whatever.
It's underrated.
It is.
Underrated. If you want to get like little stuff like for your apartments or rooms or whatever you're trying to studio.
Or bigger stuff, a car. Like my brother's
exactly.
looking right there, you know?
Like if you're, bro, coffee. I saw a lot of great deals for coffee tables.
Girlfriends.
I mean, yeah, man. But nah, yeah, man. What do you think of the spot?
I love the feel. Like when I came in, it feels like a pod room.
It feels like an office. Like it's like, oh, it's time to work.
It kind of, but you still get the lounge feel. Like it's nice. It's somewhere you want to talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Damn, I'm hungry, yo. But where do you guys want to start, yo? What's our first topic in this new setup, yo? Where you guys trying to start? Because I got a couple of things we can start, but I don't want to start. Like I said, I don't want to start straight music right now. Oh, perfect. I know where we can start. Oh, you want to say something?
No, go ahead, man.
No, what are you going to say?
No, go ahead.
Ryan and Tank. It was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago.
We didn't cover it. Right?
It was 2 weeks ago. I wanted that clip because you called it. Do you want to get into it? What'd you say?
So the last pod, man, I should have bet on it too.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Well, 3 weeks ago when we potted, we were talking about the Tank and Ryan fight. And during the podcast, I was telling Era that, you know, Tank is going to take it round 7. It's not going past round 7. Round 7 is where it's going to end.
I'm curious. Why did you think round 7?
You just guessed it. Don't give me the.
Honestly, if you look at a lot of Tank's fight, the furthest they've ever gone is probably like around 7.
Okay. Before knockout.
Yeah, like round 7 is usually when it starts to get busy. And Ryan's fights, they're usually towards decision round 11, close to obviously picking by decision.
Yeah.
It's not like, and I know
That's one of the things I heard, that they both hit hard. It's not going to go the full mile. There's no way that it's going to go the full mile.
exactly.
Somebody's going to get knocked out.
Exactly. So 12 rounds. I felt like if they would have ended the fight way too early, it wouldn't have been a good fight. But I think that the way that it obviously played out, I just thought round 7 because again, it's not too early in the fight, but it's also not late in the fight.
Yeah.
Right. And so I called it, and that's exactly what happened. Liver shot. Man's on his knee, like
I
he's
wasn't
proposing.
expecting that. Talking about the liver shot, right? I wasn't expecting that at all.
Mhm.
I thought it was going to be maybe a haymaker to the side of the head or something.
I mean, he did knock him down. What was it, round 2?
Yeah, he knocked him. He knocked him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
A lot of
That was
boxers would have been knocked out. They would have been knocked out for the count with that punch.
Bro,
But I think that's twice in Ryan's career that he's been knocked out, like
Yeah.
knocked down during a fight.
There's the other one that was
Luke
going
Campbell.
viral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. I mean, Ryan Garcia had a good fight, but all in all, Tank is just the more dominant fighter. We all called it. We all knew he was gonna win, and it is what it is, man. I don't feel bad one bit.
But I was saying that Davis was going to win as well. But I feel Ryan deserves his credit. Like, that was a good fight. This wasn't like watching a Jake Paul fight.
I'll tell you this: Ryan just came out too crazy.
Yeah.
The first round, he went. That's why he got knocked down in the second, because he was swinging. He was going all
You
over.
feel like he should have paced himself.
He should have
right?
paced himself. That's why he got knocked down the second round, because he was,
Yeah.
he was just swinging. Bro, he was he was leaving his face wide open every time he swung, and he wouldn't he would get tanked a couple of times, but like it didn't do anything to him.
He thought he was going to catch him a few times and get that knockdown.
Nah, Tank got him.
Got him twice.
And then mind you,
Tank moved slow in the beginning, and that was smart.
Yeah, because he's observing. He's observing.
Exactly. That was smart on his part.
But that's what Tank talked about. Is like he's not a real boxer. And then there's another thing that Tank said came out that Floyd asked him, I think after the fight, is like, yo, what's one thing good like that you were like surprised at thing or that you liked or that caught you off guard? He said nothing. He still says that Ryan isn't he's not that, he was cool. It was like his biggest fight, yes, obviously, because of the numbers, obviously.
Yes.
But his best fight is like, nah, bro. I think he had better competitors.
I do think there will be a rematch down the road,
I don't
maybe a
think
couple
so.
years from now.
I don't think so.
I think
I don't
Ryan.
think so either. I think this fight was just mostly for the numbers, for the moment. It was a fight that was building up for like 3 years.
Yeah, even his own camp 3 years ago, that every time when Ryan first talked about it, his camp was like, yo, you're not ready.
But in the same breath, like, Tank has done better fighters dirtier.
I agree.
But that's bro. Obviously, LeBron has posterized a couple people, not everyone.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. He stuck on people, but not.
But that's like yesterday, Michael Porter Jr. He dunked on
KD.
Kevin Durant. That's still big.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's big.
But they still lost.
They still lost. They still lost, but it's still big.
Yo, Ryan, you got tanked a few times, yeah, but you still got knocked down twice.
See, it's not easy to do what he's done. I think he's still a great boxer, and he has a bright future.
Great. Cool. He good.
I mean,
was he worthy of the fight? No.
If the bar is that if you don't beat Tank, you're ass, and if you beat Tank, you're great.
Put it like this.
That's too high. That's too high of a bar.
If Ryan didn't have that internet stardom,
yeah, he wouldn't get the fight.
Okay,
he wouldn't get the fight.
That's my answer.
Even Tank called it, right? Well, Oscar, the that guy, the bozo, Oscar de la Bozo. He basically was saying like, oh, he's a TikTok fighter, what? Because he because his fan base is young. They're the ones that are gonna buy the ticket. They're the ones who are gonna pay for the pay-per-view. Yeah, but the numbers aren't gonna help you in the ring. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all in all, I think Ryan's biggest fight before Tank was the Luke Campbell fight. And look what happened. He got knocked down. Everybody was going for Luke Campbell. Everybody believed that Luke Campbell was going to win.
Right.
But Ryan got him with that liver shot. The liver shots are unpredictable.
Wait, Ryan got him with the liver shot?
Yeah, Ryan won that fight. Ryan was undefeated.
With the liver shot?
Yeah, he beat Luke Campbell.
That's how he lost this fight.
Hey, man.
Karma, right?
But
And then he fired Gruzman. What's his trainers?
I don't know, man.
After this fight with Tank, right? Yeah.
The white guy.
The Bozo Boys Production. That's their new name, bro.
I guess he doesn't trust them.
But just to connect some dots, right? After the fight, he said there was what is that called?
A mole?
A mole in his camp. Was
Yeah,
that
that's how no Tank was like, that's how Tank knew that he got knocked down.
Yeah.
Because someone told him that he got hit in his liver. So that's why he was like, I'm gonna go for the liver. So is that cheating for him?
Why would it be?
Is that cheating? It's like, yo, he got knocked down on and training in his liver. That's a spot right there.
Yeah.
You think that's cheating?
To an extent, but
he did.
Like, you can't take
anything. He did knock him down in the second round, though.
Yeah.
That was a mean one too.
That was a mean knockdown, bro. I give it to Ryan. I give it to Ryan that he got up. Yes.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. He got up.
But put it like this, yo. He's been trashed ever since he left Canelo's team.
I think about who he's gonna fight next. Because if you're Ryan and you just fought Tank, who do you fight next?
You fight the loser of the what's his name? Hammy? What's that boxer's name?
No.
There's a big boxing match, I think. Bro, I'm not a boxing fan, but like that. But I think the loser.
You're talking about India Westbrook's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yes, India Love.
India.
Her ex.
Yeah.
Is her ex? Yeah, that man. So I think if he loses that fight, he gets Ryan. But if he wins that fight, I think he might get Tank.
I can't believe I can't come up with his name, but
like, it's something Hammy.
I got you.
David is in the David?
No, that's not.
We're gonna sound stupid, but anyways, yeah. I'm all. But to me, Ryan is
Devin Haney.
Yes. Devin Haney.
Perfect.
I was close. I was
calling
close.
him Hammy.
But not. Also, did you? He came out to a gospel song, a Christian song, I think.
Who?
Ryan Garcia, because I guess he turned Christian, or he turned he's turning religious or whatever. And he came out to a gospel, I think I don't want to be too.
I think it's just something
like a godly song.
That's TikTok, why he lost. That's why he lost. Should have came out to some mariachis, bro.
So my thing is, obviously he's having a change of life because I guess he's like more in tune with It's not bad being more in tune with God.
Yeah.
More in tune with your religion, whatever. That's fine. That's all on you. But was he more in tune with his culture?
Nah, bro. What do you mean, white culture?
Like, my thing is, like, I feel like it's just karma, bro. Bro, you can't use a culture that, if you look at the stands,
yeah,
they're buying your tickets. The people that look just like you, and you're not gonna.
Some white boys.
But he's born and raised here, right?
Doesn't mean anything.
He's American.
Bro. What about his father?
Yeah, we're not doing this again.
No,
we're not doing this again.
I'm just trying to see if where is his father from?
No,
his father's Mexican.
They're born in Mexico, but he's born here.
Okay, that's what I want to do. So he's first generation.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's something, man.
But I'm just saying,
man, I'm gonna stop shitting.
It's just
on Ryan,
my
man.
thing is just karma, just hitting up. Like, I think Ryan had to be humbled, yo.
Facts, man.
That's why I didn't like him.
Yeah.
But then again, that's why people probably don't like me. So my thing is, I was hating on myself. Yeah.
You think Ryan's Republican? You know what, man? Never mind, man.
Talking about Republican, yo. You know who's a Republican that we would never believe it?
Carbs.
You know who's a Republican?
Drewski.
No, bro, artist, rapper from Buffalo.
Benny?
He said he's
Butcher?
Republican.
Is that a bar or he's actually
no? When he was on Matt Hoffa's in podcast, and they were like crazy. They were talking about politics,
Yeah.
and I forgot why they brought it up. And then I think the dude, I don't know, bro, I don't know anyone. So the dude asked him, he's like, "Yo, what are you?" He's like, "Are you a Dem?" Or he's like, "Nah, yo." He's like, "I'll consider myself like a Republican because it helps, like it benefits me more, like taxes and all that shit."
Yeah. I mean, once you get rich enough, everyone thinks. A lot of people think.
Fuck it, I'm a Republican too, man. Yeah, here.
We told you were a Republican from the
Hey,
say,
man, get her done.
That's why he's not Santa Griselda, right?
No, that's
he was never signed to
yeah,
Griselda.
that's another thing.
No, he was.
He was never signed. He
was
said
never
it.
signed.
He said on Mahdi, he said he was never signed.
It was
to
all off
Griselda.
a handshake. He was
It's
never
like basically
signed.
like me and him right now. Like he's not signed,
Yeah.
but it's like, yo, bro, I'm with you, yo.
So he said there was 2 projects on Griselda, right?
No, Shady
did for
Records.
them?
Shady Records.
Shady. Okay.
Do you want to go? Where do you guys want to go
Let's
next?
talk about Mr. Machine Gun, man.
Oh, you want to stay music?
Man, let's talk about it, man.
Oh, you want to stay music? I thought we were gonna.
Look, man, I heard Jack Harlow's new project, 10-song EP. Solid project. Not mad at it. I don't know how I feel about the cover. My man topless. I'm cool with it, man. You know, nice little slim white boy. Go for it, man. I'm not judging you. All in all, project is great. Man, say after M, it's him. Then nobody else. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I don't agree.
Wait, are we talking about Machine Gun?
No, that leads into it.
Oh, you're not talking about Conway.
No.
I thought because you said the machine.
No.
Did he say the machine?
I said the machine gun.
Kelly.
Oh, every time if someone says machine, I think of Conway.
I said the machine gun.
Yeah, but machine guy, I think of Conway, bro. Come on, yo.
Anyway.
Buffalo, yo. Griselda, yo. Come on, man.
So Jack Harlow said that he's the best after M. Completely disagree. After M is Mac Miller, hands down. You cannot take that away from Mac.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not giving it to Mac. Yeah.
So who you got?
Second, what you said? I don't like this because like it's like, yo, who's the best Spanish rapper? It's like 6ix9ine.
Never.
Because if you want to talk about numbers, it's
Say
him.
Fab.
You see, well, I'm not doing that.
What happened?
Jim Jones.
I'm not doing that.
He's
yo.
Spanish.
I'm not giving them that, yo.
All right, big pun then.
So what if you see now we're gonna go crazy. If I say, yo, if someone asks me, yo, what's your favorite black artist? I'm gonna say Logic. People gonna look at me crazy.
I already look at you crazy.
But second best? You see, I never looked at it like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never looked at
Here
it.
we go, man.
No,
Here we go. It's not colored to me, man. It's not
To you.
colored to me.
You looked at it like that before?
But that's not what I'm looking at it as, right? I'm looking at it as
But why
the
do
way.
we only do that with white artists? Why don't we do that with every artist?
No, but
Yeah,
that's
don't do it with white artists.
because,
what I'm saying.
No, because Jack Harlow said that. I'm just going
no,
based
we
off.
always do it with white
Bro,
artists, regardless.
He literally said it himself, and he's
But
like,
you
I'm
ju-
the better
but-
white rapper after
But
M.
you just said Mac is always been the second to me. So you
After
thought about
M?
it. So you thought about it.
If we're talking
we all
about
do.
skin tone, yeah, okay.
But that's what my question is. Why do
Because
we
it's not
only
that
do
many-
it with white art? We never do it with Hispanic
this
artists,
reason.
black artists, Asian artists, or
That's
anything.
not true.
For this reason.
That's not true.
Because there's a lot more whack white rappers than there are good.
Nah, there's a lot of bad Hispanic artists, bro. There's a lot.
But there's a lot of good Spanish artists. Like
I-
the entire reggaeton.
Na-
artists.
No, you see, we're talking about hip hop Spanish artists.
I don't think about hip hop when I think of Spanish artists.
You see, you see. But why do we on second? So Max second to you then, right?
Mac or ASAP. I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
ASAP
Yeah.
is pretty good.
He is
Me
pretty good.
second. Like yeah, bro. I don't even know, bro. Logic.
I'm not mad at it.
Like I'm like, bro. I don't know. Like to me, it's like I really don't care. Like I can't tell you. Like that's like
I can't put Logic up there. I just can't.
you gonna put him in black.
Huh?
Put him black.
No.
Like if that's the case, I can say J. Cole. Like I don't get this conversation. I get it, but I don't get it. Cause J. Cole's half and half.
But he represents blackness. Like dude is, on music, he's black.
All right, for me, I put it like this.
He got M and then Russ. That's who he is.
Oh, Russ. Then you see, I forgot. Russ
I still
to
got
me.
Mac Miller over Russ.
I got Eminem, Russ, Logic, Mac, and Mac. You see, I see Flub was the same to me, yo. Macklemore and Mac.
Look, at the end of the day, no,
That
hell
is
no.
not top 5 for me.
Macklemore, I don't know how I feel about it.
Because he changed the game, bro. I think he had a movement right there. That's why I put him up there. Because we can't just talk
I
about.
don't think he had a movement. I think he had a solid fan base, and
Which-
then he all of a sudden went, "Oh fuck Trump," type of thing. He went all
and he killed his fan base.
Yeah, he killed his fan base, switching it all the way political. That was the issue because he
But
was.
that's great.
He was a.
I like that.
That's fine, but he was
Mainstream wise, it fucked him up.
He was
But
a.
it pointed something out. It pointed out a flaw that he got a lot of his fans for just being white. So then when you diss Donald Trump, you're dissing those white fans.
Don't diss on Trump.
And then
bro.
he put up a pic of him apologizing
diss-
to Kendrick Lamar.
So to
which
me,
also-
and then Machine Gun Kelly, I think that hurt him more. Because I'm
Machine
gonna tell you
Gun
why.
Kelly Done tore his ass up.
I'm gonna tell you why. I think Malcolm Moore. I think that hurt him a little bit more when he posted up that thing apologizing to Kendrick. Because in hip hop, is a yo, you don't do that.
But that was a weird thing overall. I didn't even completely fully understand that.
I think that what he was trying to do is, the white guy apologizing to the black
Yeah.
guy about snubbing him in
Yeah.
a sense. But it's like in hip hop, it's almost like, all right, cool, you won. Keep that shit under wraps. Leave it.
Yeah.
It's like if we were to get into a fight, right? I'm not gonna post about it and be like, yo, this is the text I sent my boy after we got into a fight. Like I just want him to know that
We
still
cool.
rock. Like why? You know what I'm saying?
But it's like a weird oxymoron, right? In that, like Eminem did this also. Like sometimes you'll get credit for stuff that you feel like you don't deserve credit for, and you see it coming from a place that you don't really agree with, right? And then you call it out. But when you call it out, then it just
Yeah, but
leaves you in an awkward space,
Yeah, but the way Eminem does it is he does it with every acceptance speech, and I think that we've already come to it. Because I don't want to get into a whole M debacle. I think there's way too much. But Eminem, he's always giving kudos to those before him, regardless of the fact. So, but besides that, like
what I'm trying to say is like, okay, when you're an artist and let's say racists support you, right? When you speak out against them, you're kind of walking a thin line, and I don't have the right advice for those artists. I don't know what to do in that situation. But whenever they speak out, they're kind of in the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't speak out, they're in the wrong. So it's like, what do you do?
I would speak out.
You would speak out?
Yeah, man.
You would, though?
I would speak out.
But that's what Macklemore did, right?
Yeah.
So,
But
I
Malcolm
would
Moore's a
speak
good
out.
dude at the end of the day. That's why.
Yeah.
That's what we
He
know.
is-
yeah.
He's part of the culture.
Yeah.
Regardless of. Listen, man.
But why was Kendrick mad?
Kendrick wasn't mad.
No, Kendrick was mad. He was like, yo, why'd you send me a text? He's like, bro,
he
it
wasn't
is
mad.
what it
He
is.
just thought that what he did was weird. He should have never did that.
He was mad. He was mad.
It was unnecessary.
So where do you put MGK?
I put him up there. Top 5, Jack's not in there. But okay,
Yeah, Jack's not in there for me. No.
Mac
Jack's,
Miller's in there.
I got Russ over Jack.
The Russ is in there.
bro, Russ is the closest thing to M, and he's
We got the 5 right there. Like Eminem, Russ, Mac Miller, right? And then
Machine Gun Kelly.
is he there? Machine Gun Kelly.
I would. We're talking about records wise, and like
wait. Who did I put number 3?
you put Logic
You see, I would put Logic, bro. Cause you
and ASAP. You said ASAP.
you cannot put Logic in top 5, yo. Yeah, at least he has to be number 4, bro.
I feel like we're missing somebody, right? There's
And
G-Eazy's.
No, hell no,
I placed him
hell
over,
no. He has
over
some
Jack
hits.
Harlow.
He has some hits. Don't get me wrong.
No, I do put Jeezy over Jack though. I do put Jeezy
That's
over
what I'm
Jack.
saying.
That's fine.
Maybe not
But
top
he,
5, but-
He got hits, but
No, he has some good out. Like I
No.
think his first album I think was good.
He has a couple albums. If you
Yeah.
go through, there's some good work.
How do we feel about MGK's diss to
I love it,
Jack?
man. I love it. MGK.
He's kind of underrated for how
He did say
he
like
knows how to sting
he
people.
did he say a line in there that he did catch a body bag before another white rapper before him?
I think so.
Didn't he say that? Or
I
something
think
like
I ain't gonna lie. He did body bag G-Eazy in that
We're
freestyle.
he's talking about Eminem, bro.
I know he didn't body bag Eminem.
He's talking about Eminem. Kid.
No, but that was also in that whole little debacle thing.
He covered everything.
But my thing is,
I heard G-Eazy's response to
It was
Machine Gun
terrible.
Kelly. It was terrible.
It was
It was
terrible.
a nice little bop, but it was terrible.
but my thing is, it's just the why are we doing this? Why are we battling that? He's the like.
It's
why?
a weird crown. I agree with you. It's like a weird crown. The best white rapper. Just go for the best rapper. Period. Why go for that?
But that's the same thing. But why do we only do like numbers for like a
I
certain
understand
race?
why we do it. I understand why we do it, but I don't understand why they do it. I understand why we do it because there's so many artists that come from outside. Hip hop is a black thing. It is a black thing. Like it's a black thing. So when you come in and you try and turn it into something else, it starts to feel weird, right? So I think a lot of white rappers have done that. They've tried to make it their own thing. And
but that's why our top 5 were the ones that they don't do that. Yes,
yeah.
I think Russ is the closest thing to Eminem. If we're just talking about that type of category, because I put Russell, but like I said, I put Russ above Kendrick.
You said we're talking catalogs? Or are we talking just like numbers?
Overall artists. Overall an artist.
I would say overall.
Like I think Russ is the closest. Like
5.
when Jay said that he was the closest to Biggie, if he's not better than Biggie, he's the closest one. I think if Russ is not better than Eminem, he's the closest one to Eminem. As if you want to talk about this category,
yeah, but I would not put him over Kendrick. But
that's me. But that's debatable. I can tell you why. I think Kendrick doesn't drop a lot. Look, he's gone now. Like where is he? Russ is over here at the Phoenix Suns game, dapping it up with Dame Dollar. Yo, we're about to get that track. Yo, don't worry.
Did you listen to Russ's new record?
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't really a fan of it.
What, Chomp 2.5 or something?
No, the rock record.
Oh.
But what record was that? He dropped a record a couple weeks that was nuts. I forgot what it was called. Nasty? Did you like Nasty? You didn't like Nasty?
I'll be honest with you, like he makes good music, he makes great melodies, but the sentiment that I get from like my background where I come from, like, is that he's kind of stale. Like there's no lines that you want to repeat. There's no lines that you want to do the Drake thing with. You know when Drake says something, you want to put it under your IG pic or your Facebook status. You don't get enough of that from.
Do you get that from Kendrick?
Us. Yeah.
I don't get that from You get that from Kendrick?
There's a lot of people.
Yo, this guy.
Kendrick.
All right, man. Next topic.
Jay-Z.
But I'm a Kendrick fan. I'm biased. I will always pick Kendrick over Russ. I'm sorry.
Because I can see that with J. Cole. I can see that with Drake. I can't see you're going to want to... Bro, I'm going to write this quote from Kendrick. Put that shit in my...
There's a lot there. Kendrick's the blackest out of the three, though. Like,
I get it, bro.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just talking about that?
Yeah, like captions.
No, but we're just talking about that record?
No,
it's a lot of other ones.
I guess, man.
That's a hook, but like...
I disagree with you, bro. I disagree with that then, if that's the case. There's a lot of Russ quotes that I see.
But it's like there's not enough in there. It's almost like it's generic. You know what I mean? Like he saw it in a book, read it in a book, said it, type of thing.
Yeah, but I feel like me personally, I feel like when you want to spit the game that Russ is trying to spit,
yeah,
with the business, you have to go generic. Look at 444.
Look at E40.
Look at. I'm gonna tell you this. Look at how
444 is not generic though.
He took it way down from Reasonable Doubt to where 444 was.
No, I'm not talking about dumbing it down or anything. Generic meaning like you got it from somewhere else. It's not your work.
Oh, so where do you see Russ then? Where is he getting it from?
Like, I don't know whether he's reading it somewhere or like it feels.
Oh, it doesn't feel real.
No, it doesn't feel like him. It feels like anybody could say it. It feels like I don't.
Was he trying to say it's not a Russ thing?
That's what I'm saying. It's not real.
It's
not that it's real. It's not real. It's not a Russ staple. Like it's not something that Russ created off of.
I got the perfect analogy.
Go for it.
Like all the AI records that we listen to, we know it's them. We know it's Drake's voice. We know it's Biggie's voice. But the soul is not. There's something not there.
I disagree.
The spirit is not there.
I disagree.
So Russ's music is kind of like that. Like,
you agree?
Stale is the word I get.
I don't agree with that statement at all.
I agree with the statement that he doesn't have a lot of caption.
Okay, but
it's
stale?
not caption worthy. I don't know about the stale part.
No, I disagree with that with 1,000%, bro.
I'm not saying every single record is stale, but there's a lot of them.
Don't let Russ hear you, yeah.
You know what the thing is? I think that we're being so oversaturated with Russ music that
don't do that.
Of it. No, look, man. I'm not saying it's a bad thing because that's how he was known for dropping a lot of music. But what I'm saying is like when the casual listener or
The casual
no,
listener.
because
not-
it goes for casual, but also your ear is different from a regular person's ear. You get what I'm saying? It's like the same way my ear is different. So like when I listen to new music, I listen to the words first, right? I don't
Yeah.
listen to the beat or the melody
I
or
listen
the,
to the words as well.
and then it's just like, and then it leads into the second time I listen to it. Now I'm listening to the beat. Now I'm listening to the melody. Now we listen to music a lot more differently than the casual listener does.
Depending on the artist.
Correct.
I don't listen to lyrics with a lot of artists.
Yeah, so I do that as well, right? So that's what I do as an A&R, right? But when Kendrick is playing, people, will say, "Oh, you heard what he said? He said that shit." You know what I mean? And they replay it and they digest it. Same thing with Jay-Z. Same thing with Drake. Same thing with Cole. With Russ, it's kind of like it almost turns into like background music. Like it sounds good,
But that's how you want me to be honest? That's how I feel about Kendrick. The way you feel about Russ is how I feel about Kendrick.
I don't
We're not
think
getting
anyone
into
from
this
that
No,
yet.
but
culture
what I'm
says
saying
that,
is,
so.
but what I'm saying is,
Maybe
is,
he's not speaking to you. But
no, it's not that. Because
Yeah.
J. Cole's not speaking to me when he's talking with For Your Eyes. There's a lot of records that don't speak to me for my culture or whatever. No, it's not that. It's just
But you heard
I like the
Kendrick-
put it like this. I like the message, but I don't like it coming from the messenger. I'd rather get it from J. Cole. Like J. Cole, can we say J. Cole and Kendrick make the same type of music?
No.
Nah,
Not the same
'cause
topics?
Kendrick makes. I'll say this: like Kendrick is the blackest of the three.
Okay, all right. I'll put it like this. I
He's
feel like
of the roots.
I'll put it like this. J. Cole doesn't go 100% with that. He goes probably like 50%. Can we say that?
I'd say 75.
All right, 75. I'd rather listen to that from J. Cole than Kendrick. Like the same thing. Like when people's like, "Yo, Jay,"
which is fine.
like when people said, "Yo, Jay-Z said everything Jay-Z's talking about like this business." No, hold up.
Yeah.
Everything he said about Jay-Z's talking about like he's talking about business. He's talking about this. Nas been saying that since Illmatic. But then I was like, okay, Nas been saying that, but I rather listen it from him because of the way he says it better than I listen to Nas.
Yeah,
because Jay says it with a certain type of charisma, flow. Me personally, the way J. Cole says it better than what Kendrick says it to me.
there's nothing wrong with having a preference, but with Russ, it's not really the preference thing. It's like I don't have anything.
Still.
I don't have any issues with his voice. It's just more so.
It's just sticking, basically. Just sticking. The music sticking.
Not the music sticking. The music sticks. It's the wording. It's the way. It's the stuff that he says. It just feels. You know when you were in school and then your teachers would lecture you, and it doesn't really connect anywhere,
Yeah.
but they probably mean well. It's kind of like that.
It's like an OG talking to a kid, and it doesn't stick right.
It's not even.
It's like the kid is like he's like 15, and the OG is like 30, 40. It's like, yo, you gotta do. And the 15-year-old's like, what? It's like I get it. It's a good message, but like, bro, like I'm not trying to hear that. But I don't know. I don't see it with Red. I don't see it. But hey, man.
I've said it once, and then which is in it on this. I've said it once, said it before. Like, I can pick and choose what Russ records I like. I know he doesn't make records specifically just for one listener.
Yeah.
So
Will Russ ever be above M?
never.
All right, next. Can we go to more like outside of music?
Yeah.
What do you have?
At basketball. That's what.
All right, yeah. No, I want to wait to sports. I want to
Okay.
like a little thing like it's anything more
I got something.
Oh, okay, go for it. 'Cause I was
So Garden State Plaza has enforced the chaperone policy.
we spoke about this.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't. Bro, we didn't.
263 studio.
No, we didn't.
Because I asked you, I was like, yo, how do you feel?
I don't know.
I was like, how do you feel? He's like, fuck, and we both
Not
agreed.
about the policy.
No,
Yeah.
we agreed because it's like, yo, these kids they're so bad. But we talked.
But I don't think we went into depth.
All right, go
about
for it, man. Go for it. My bad,
Yeah.
yo, my bad.
Because the policy.
Yeah, this
they
is
put it
new.
into place.
No, the
recently.
policy is that you need a chaperone like after 5 p.m. on weekends.
After 5 p.m. on weekends for anybody who is, I think, 11 years old and older. 11 to 18. 11 to 18, you need a chaperone with you. That's the only way they'll let you in, and they have security
Sky.
guards and police officers at exits checking your ID.
Come here. Come here.
Come here. Go.
Come here.
Go. So they forced the new policy, and they said that if you show up without a chaperone and you're you're under the age, that they will ask you to wait outside till somebody comes, or they'll ask you to go home.
Come here.
I'm with it, man.
I love
Come
it.
here.
These kids are bad as hell, bro.
I
I'm
agree.
telling you.
Come here.
They be out here starting like fucking having people wild out, fights.
Bro, they be
screaming
throwing shit
gun.
over the balcony. Like, it's not a balcony. Is it called a balcony?
Just, yeah, in a sense.
They're throwing shit from the second floor to the first. Like, bro, they be.
But
Nah,
when
bro.
you're not spending and you're just crowding the place out, all the grown adults are gonna leave.
I know we sound like a
That
bunch of
hurts
Republicans right now, but
But businesses.
we
hurt.
sound like Karens right now. It's like, yo, get these kids out of here, yo.
Nah, get them the fuck out of here, bro.
Nah, bro, I'm with. I told my nephew, I was like, yo, you kids are bad, yo. Like, you need your mom with you, yo.
No, because then if you beat their ass, you're catching a.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you agree with the law, with that law?
100%, especially for the businesses. Especially for the businesses,
Bro, it's 'cause
you
those
don't
ki-
spend anything; you just walk around. That's not cool.
Bro, they just be playing like if they go to Target or like say like this mall used to have models.
Yeah,
So they used to have those basketball hoops so you could shoot around.
yeah.
Bro, I used to do it, so I know it. I used to go in there just start shooting, playing around. It's like, bro, it's like, nah. But I didn't do half of the shits these kids be doing though. These kids be disrespectful, bro.
They're really just chilling at the mall, right?
It's like it's like their block. It's like their block.
It's like the block, exactly.
It's like the food court or like the entrance of like the main stores, yo.
Yeah.
They just be chilling. I'm like, yo, bro, like, where's your mama, yo?
And as a grown adult, when I get into that space, you feel like you're a 40-year-old at the club. You know what I mean? And you're like, let me leave.
And also, you gotta be up on your toes. It's like, yo, these kids gonna do something stupid, yo. It's like,
Yeah, because then if you catch one of them,
and then you get the charge because they're under the age. It's like, yo, bro, why'd you be? It's like, bro,
Motherfucker spit in my face.
I know you see, nah.
Now you got a black and blue.
Nah, but I agree. I think but it's only Garden State, right?
Yeah, they should enforce it to other malls.
I think the
too.
whole New
Especially
Jersey.
American Dream Mall.
I think the whole New Jersey should have it,
Yeah, I agree.
and then after that, every state should do it.
That's smart though. That's smart.
But I think it should. You said it was 17, right?
It's 11 years old to
No,
18.
It was. I think it's 17 and below.
You're right. Yeah, 17 below.
Nah, I agree.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it.
I think they're just trying to test it out with that mall because I think that's the most. I think that's the mall that that happens the most.
Yeah, bro. You be having people running because people start getting into fights. People don't know what to do, man.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of fights in the food court, bro.
Bro, I went to go watch a movie, AMC theaters. That's kind of on the.
That's the hangout spot.
That's also another hangout spot, bro.
It is, but like it's on the far end. You're not really in the mall, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I went to go see a movie, I felt like out of place because there's so many kids. And I'm like,
Well, you gonna get jumped, King?
I'm not.
I'm
worried
stabbing
about
a
that.
kid, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
But it feels weird when you're.
Oh, yeah.
grown and you're
All
around a
15
bunch
of y'all
kids.
gonna jump me? Or y'all see? All right, man. One of y'all getting stabbed.
No, but that's why I feel out of place. It's like, yo, bro, these kids are gonna do something because they don't give a fuck, bro.
No, I don't worry about that. I'm down for whatever. But like,
I'm down for whatever.
Down for whatever, man. Cameras are gonna see this.
I feel weird as
Call
as
me
a
Connor,
grown-
yeah.
as a grower being around a bunch of kids.
Because after y'all jump me and I stab one of y'all, I'm fucking your parents up.
Yeah, I love that law. I love it.
Yeah, I think it'll be better for businesses.
What else you got, man?
I wanted to talk about. It's a serious topic, but I know how you are.
I'm gonna keep it serious. I
I
promise.
know how you are,
I'm gonna keep it serious.
but I wanted to talk about health, like especially when you start growing up, because I think when you're like, let's say between like 10 to like 18, like no, let's say 10 to 15, 10 to 16, like you don't really worry that much.
No.
Like if you get like a little
Eat
headache,
whatever you want.
like you get a headache, you
Yeah.
fall, it's like cool. Then when you start reaching like 21, 25, you're like, dang, my chest hurts. Why is this? Like you gotta go.
You start
check that out.
feeling everything.
You start
about
feeling
it.
everything. Then
Bro,
you
I
reach
wake
like,
up with back pains. I'd be like, bro,
That-
how
I
is
was going
this
to that.
possible, bro?
What's the craziest thing reaching the age you are now that you experience? You're like, bro, I did not experience this like a couple years ago.
My
bro.
knee. Like my knee starts to give out nowadays.
When it's like a certain weather or
no,
anything.
it's just there's certain days
Like when it's cold.
No, it's
Arthritis.
just probably. I have to go get checked. I'm kind of on the fence that it might be tendonitis. Just because it's really bad pain. Like I'll start limping. I can't like stretch it out because it
Wait,
hurts.
which knee?
My left knee. But I think it's just from years of playing soccer and just consistently being on my feet a lot at work, wearing the wrong shoes, and
That's another health thing. Figuring out the right shoes to wear.
bro,
Yo,
at work now, like obviously I have my
Brooks.
Jordans and stuff like that, but I think I've gotten to the point where I'm only gonna wear running shoes because when I do wear like my Jordans and stuff like that,
Yeah.
my knee starts hurting.
bro, that's another thing I want to say. Like, you don't give a shit what you wear. Bro, I used to wear Timbs all day running, the black Timbs, the brown Timbs. Like, don't give a fuck. I didn't get tired. Now it's like, yo, bro, you gotta start. Like, when I walk with Sky, it's like, if I don't wear the right shoes, bro, I come back and my feet are hurting like a motherfucker.
There's nothing wrong with trying to look flashy and look nice,
But not for too long.
Nah, fuck that, bro. Like it's like to a point where like I prefer to be outside in like running shoes, and you know, and I'm okay with it. But
no, I
it's
get
just-
Hove. I get why Hove be wearing all these running shoes, because he has to be comfortable. I understand why he stopped wearing Jordan. Obviously, he has a deal, but he started. I'm like, yo, why are you always wearing running shoes? Now I get it because of the gel of the cushion of the
Yeah.
foam, bro.
Like, the Hoka shoes, right?
Hoka's the branding of that's crazy, but we could talk about that another time. What about you? What's the craziest thing that you experienced growing up? I mean, not growing up, like getting older, and that you realized, yo, a couple years ago, I didn't even feel this.
Me being a slimmer, right? I could do like 100 million things. Me being on the slimmer side, I can do 100 million things.
Wait,
and
hold
I'd
on.
be
What you trying
okay.
to say, yo?
No, I'm just saying like
He's calling me fat, bro.
He's fat,
Because I'm
that's
sitting
fat,
next to
yeah.
him.
no, that's not. I can do a lot of things and not be out of breath.
Were you trying to say you can't do that? I can't do anything. Sky can't do anything, man.
No, I just mean just.
No, I get it.
comparing
We
to
got
other
to
people,
go for it.
right?
Go for it.
But
Man.
now, like, I walk up a flight of steps and I could, I'd get a shortness of breath.
Really?
Yeah. That's weird.
Does that scare you? It could be something serious.
I'll tell you something funny, like something like this, right? For home, I'll put it together and I'll be out of breath.
No,
I'm like-
no.
Damn.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. Me too. Come here. Come here. Come here.
And I'm
Me
like,
too.
why is this happening? Like, this is.
I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be able to play like max probably 2 games of basketball right now.
Yeah.
Like before I was able to like, yo, we could do 3, 4, 5 games. Yeah. Like when we used to play,
Yeah.
bro. Max, my best game is gonna be my first game. I'm gonna be honest, but for me, it's like my knees sometimes, but like my lower back, yo. Just I know it's the way I sit and stand, but yo, bro, it's like 10 years ago I didn't feel like this. Yo.
And when you were young, like you start your day early, right? And then you end late at night, and you'd still be full of energy. But now, after doing something like even putting a chair together or something from Amazon, right? I want to take a nap. Like after everything. I wanna
Yo,
take a
bro.
nap.
Bro, I go to sleep early now, bro. It's like I'm starting to see 9:30, and I'm like, yeah, I think it's time to take it down. 10 o'clock, 10:30, the latest I should probably be in bed. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, bro. Like yesterday, before I went to my sister's house for game night, we finished eating. I had a coffee to try to stay awake. I'm laying down, we're watching a movie, bro. I passed out, bro. I started snoring and everything, bro. I felt old as hell. I felt like my dad at the house, bro. Like my man be passing out mid-movie. I'm like, ain't no way, bro. I'm like, it's one of those things where it's just like your body's just telling you, bro, you must be tired, man. Just take a nap. Here, go ahead, man.
It just creeps up on you, right?
I do. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, that does happen. Like, but if it's something like music or something, I can stay up late. Like if
Yeah.
it's something like I'm into, like if I'm editing like videos, like I can stay up late.
I
But if it's-
used to
if-
be able to, but
If I'm just chilling like him, just watching like the basketball game, like I can knock the fuck out, bro. Like it's like 9:30, bro. Like the Lakers are about to show. I'll miss the game because I'm sleepy. But if it's like we're recording, I'm Gucci, yo. I
can't
think it
do
really
that.
depends on what I'm doing.
You know what the thing is like recording really. People think it's just you just there and just like laying down vocals. No, like it takes
That's
the
it.
energy out
Yeah,
of you.
yeah, it does.
Like, and once you're done recording, you lay down, you're like, yeah, I'm fucking tired, man. Like I don't even know how.
Especially the engineer, just looking at the screen, yo. So yeah, how many takes you gonna take? Yeah, so how many takes you gonna take, bro?
It's like writing an essay, right? You gotta use your brain. You get tired. Like this shit can wait till tomorrow.
But I'll be honest with you. Getting older, I appreciate the little things.
What do you mean, like as far as
like just going out and smelling the air, bro, when it's nice out?
That's something you notice as a grown adult, like the difference between clean air.
Yes.
And it's like,
bro, just smell, or like if we go outside right now, I would just take I would just smell the air. I'm like, oh man, that smells like great. Yeah, like I like the little things like that, like just looking up in the sky. And like today, like let's like today was clear skies. There's no clouds in the sky.
Yeah.
And I literally, I was like, yo, bro, that's nice as hell out there, yo. I was like, there's not like I started appreciating like the little things, or like waking up.
Yeah.
That I never like thought about 10 years ago. Or like taking your vitamins. Like appreciate the little things in life.
Yeah, man. I just got back into the gym this week. I had to, bro, but I'm so sore. I feel like every year the soreness just gets worse and worse and worse, bro.
What's crazy is mental health stopped me from going to the gym. You guys don't know. That's why I stopped going to the gym, because I was going through stuff and it just stopped me.
I feel you.
Mental health stops me.
You gotta be confident.
And it traumatized me, because I was going to, and then every time I think about going to the gym, it just brings me back to that time. So I'm like traumatized. Like I'm not going to the gym. Yo, fuck this shit.
I go to the gym. I just stare at dudes. To be honest with you, I be looking at them like, "See you, my boy."
You know what's crazy? I wanted to try. I wanted to do the 3-day juice cleanse.
From people that I know, it says it works. What it does is it just releases a lot of the gases that are trapped inside your bowel system. Then it also cleans out your intestines, because that's where a lot of the inflammation comes from in your diaphragm.
So I was like,
your intestines, right? Not to be nasty, but if you get an enema, right, from everyone that's tried it, they tell me it releases so much back pain. It relieves your back pain.
Nah, I just get these weird ass back pains. Like they're not even like lower back pain, right?
Yeah.
Mine's aren't lower back pains. Mine's are a little bit closer to like towards like my.
No, it's
because
because you stay in for so long. That's why.
That too, man.
And it's the way you're, bro. Like
that's the other thing.
It's hard to
stand
perfect all day, bro.
That's a fact, bro.
Like even sit. Sometimes you just want to slouch like this because it feels comfortable, bro.
I just
like you can't slouch like this for too long.
Oh no, bro, I'm good like that for like 5 minutes, and then after that, it's like, woo, I gotta go to the other side.
When I'm at home, I just lay down, but I have a pillow that lifts my head. But I think that's also where a lot of like the pain comes from, because I'm gonna have my head up. When your head shouldn't be tilted this way, you're fucking with your spine.
Yeah,
but
it feels good. I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit feels good. Yeah. Especially when you're tired.
Yeah,
like you're exhausted. You're just bro. I just wanna, because they say it's bad to sleep face down.
Yeah,
you're not supposed to. And if you are gonna sleep face down, you need a pillow over your abdominal area, because that lays you flat.
And you know what I said? Fuck this, yeah.
As a kid,
because that's the most comfortable shit, bro.
Yeah,
face down sleep that's underrated.
If you want to fall asleep fast,
face down.
No, fetal position on your left side.
Nah, that mean, bro, I want to sleep face down onto the side with my right leg up. I'm knocked out.
Nah, for me, it's fetal position, left side, one leg out.
Look at us talking about how we sleep. 10 years ago, we would be like, yo, bro, what the fuck are we talking about, yo?
10 years ago, you just run into the bed and however you
just jump.
Not even 10 years ago, we'd probably still be up for 3 days talking about it, bro.
Bro, we wouldn't even be in bed. We would be in the club.
At the strip club. Good times, man. I miss it sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. There's like 3 strip clubs by my house. And I just be like, pass by and I'd be like, one day I'll be back in here.
I was gonna say something was underrated. Oh, you know what's overrated? I think this still stays with health, because we're talking about restaurants. You know what restaurants fucking overrated? Like I think it's the food's not that good. Buffalo Wild Wing.
Okay, I could agree with you there.
Because I don't know if you found out that they weren't selling chicken nuggets. It was never chicken nuggets. It was just like a piece of chicken. Like they just cut it. So they were advertising that it was chicken nuggets, but it was never chicken nuggets. I don't know if you heard about that.
Well, it was the opposite, right? Or no?
I don't know. I thought Because I know a lot of people say
think it
those
was-
aren't chicken nuggets. Those are like just basically chicken tenders or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think they're boneless.
Oh, there we go.
chicken,
There we go. Yeah.
right?
It's
It's
not
not
boneless
real.
wings. It's just chicken nuggets. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's that. But me personally, I've ate at Buffalo. I think it's just the experience of going there
It feels like
for sports.
college times, you know.
But the food, I'm gonna be honest. The only thing good I like, me personally like, is the celery. Celery be kicking out.
But I think for that, you can go to just about any other spot.
Do you like Buffalo Wild Wing?
It's cool to me. It's just cool, you know.
Do you like Buffalo Wild Wing, yo?
Not really.
It's not compelling enough for me to go. Yeah,
I like Wingstop more.
I like the flavor more, but their chicken is so small. It's just like
Bro,
I'm
the
gonna be honest. If I'm on wings, I prefer going to a bar to get wings. Bars have the best wings.
yeah.
when you're drunk, when you're tipsy, when you're drinking.
No,
bro.
but it's fatter. Right?
Have you ever had wings when you were sober
Yeah,
in the bar?
yeah. They slap. Even when you're drunk, they slap even more.
I don't know, King. Damn, what's life, man?
I don't know, man. All I know is I'm chilling.
That's the other thing. Getting older, I'm not so excited about eating out, like going outside. To
Nah, I love eating out.
fast
Yeah,
food.
that didn't change for me because we're
Yeah.
about to go to McDonald's.
Yeah, but if I could cook at home, if I could, you know,
I'm
but
gonna
this
be
goes
honest
back
with
to
you.
being tired, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
yeah.
If I can just order the food and not have to waste any of my energy and waste most of my energy eating
But
the food,
quality, like as a kid, you loved eating out. You thought that was superior to what was home.
shit
Now
definitely
I can
superior
tell
to
the
how I
difference.
cook. Trust me, brother.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Like, don't get me wrong.
I don't
Like when I
fast food.
cook, I throw it down.
Yeah,
those
but I don't
hamburgers are
want to.
burnt, yo.
Don't do
Did
that.
you see his
Fast food
hamburger?
is
That shit was burnt.
What's burnt?
That shit looked like my hat.
Don't do that.
Yo,
How about this? How about this? How about this?
Yeah.
One of these days, I'll buy some chicken cutlets, but I'll have to cook it here because I don't have a kitchen in my house. I'll make y'all some tortas from scratch, fresh.
Down.
He's scared, yo.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give yourself?
When it comes to like, well, it's certain things that I'm a sandwich guy. Like I can make any sandwich for
I
you.
could make a sandwich.
No,
too,
no, no,
King.
no. But like,
Like
I'm
severe
the
sandwiches.
sandwich guy. Like I'm the guy that you ever seen that video of the when you make something, but then your sibling makes something,
Oh yeah.
and your sibling makes it a lot better than you.
Yeah.
I was that sibling.
Nah, your sister cooks it better than you.
First of all, man, let me tell you something. I'm a sandwich guy. All right.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to sandwiches, I got you. But like when it comes to like actual foods, like I'll text my mom or I'll call my mom, be like, "Hey, how do you make this?" Just so I can try to figure it out. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to cooking, you're technically making it to how you like it.
Right.
It's not to how others like it. Now, if others like how you like your food, then
Does your girl like your food?
yeah, man.
You said that, yeah, man. Like it was like a 70.
Yeah, man.
You
But I don't really cook that much for my girl.
guys don't cook out.
She cooks most of the time. And then if not, we're always buying food.
Her food.
Do you guys buy more food or you guys cook more food?
Look, man, my bank account's drained.
So I guess you guys
Does
buy
her
more food.
slap?
That her cook?
I give my girl a 9 out of 10.
Ah, nice.
Mm.
I'm not mad at it, man.
She cook better than you?
I say yeah. I'm a sandwich guy, man. I'm a sandwich and breakfast guy.
Bro,
I'm that guy.
I'm a breakfast guy, man.
I'm a breakfast guy as well.
I think that's the easiest thing to cook.
So how about this? Pancakes, French toast, or waffles?
Pancakes.
French toast.
French toast, man.
French
That
toast.
shit nasty.
I love pancakes, but I've grown so fond of French toast, and I feel like waffles are a little overrated.
French toast is only good when you eat it like an IHOP or like a diner.
It
You can
shouldn't
make
be that
'em.
good at home.
Nah, you just be hitting differently, yo.
Nah, bro.
It just hits different, bro. No, you see, I don't like diner food, but like certain like IHOP breakfast food hits different than when you make them.
I'm not
Like-
a fan
like-
of IHOP at all.
Like the hash browns,
Where I have?
bro.
It depends, yo. They're
Nah.
not consistent with
Bro,
it.
let's go to IHOP.
diners
IHOP?
beat
Is that
diners
IHOP?
beat IHOP.
Bro, it's like we're like probably like 10, 15 minutes. Like 10 minutes.
Not for IHOP.
Bro, I just want the hash browns, yo.
I go for a burger at IHOP.
I feel diners are better than IHOP.
Nah, I can't.
I agree
do that.
100% with you.
Don't do that.
Because IHOP is like they're generic taste.
Don't do
IHOP
that.
is the fast food of breakfast.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the way I look at it.
Nah, diner food is nasty to me.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro.
Depends on which diner you go to.
All
I've been to
diners.
No.
nasty
He
diners.
took me to a couple diners. I hated it.
That's such a lie.
I told you I didn't like it. The last diner you took me when we hung out, I didn't like.
What diner we went to?
It was like on the corner. When we went Thurton, I picked you up from the barbershop.
But when it comes to like,
I don't remember.
Talking to Mike, yo.
when it comes
when it comes.
when it comes to breakfast foods, when it comes to fries, like waffle fries, you don't get anything better than a diner.
You know where we
And
do have
what
to go?
you get
Don't
after
do
that.
that.
You know where we do have to go?
Waffles, Chick-fil-A.
But Chick-fil-A doesn't
Waffle
count.
fries? You know what? Never mind.
Chick-fil-A doesn't count.
Yeah,
Who has
I
the
don't-
best fries?
I don't count it as
Best fries?
Checkers or McDonald's? For me personally.
Burger King. If you go to,
I was gonna say.
nice area.
I was gonna say.
So
Burger
fries
King.
from Burger King?
if you go to a good area, Patterson.
Yeah. If we're talking about fries, I'll go.
I'm talking about fries, not the because the sandwiches from McDonald's are trash.
I'll
like
go
Burger
McDonald's.
King fries with the salt.
For me, it's McDonald's or Checkers.
I got
yo.
McDonald's.
Checkers be hitting differently.
Yeah,
yo.
in good areas, like certain areas.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'll pass.
The Whopper's better than the Big Mac.
I agree. I'm not mad at that.
If
I
you
don't
want
like
like a fast food burger, Whopper over Big Mac, and I say that
I wish
wholeheartedly.
Burger King sandwich had McDonald's fries and Wendy's
chicken nuggets.
There you go.
Yeah,
They all
Wendy-
have just a like. I like damn.
That's not debatable. Wendy's has the best chicken nuggets.
Oh,
for
facts.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Facts.
And I think McDonald's is, like close second. I mean, close first. Like they're like right there. McDonald's fries when it's hot,
Yeah,
that should be kicking, bro.
You're
Five
right.
Guys is kind of overrated because their fries is cool. It's
Nah,
But
can't.
no, because you get
Their
a small.
fries are crazy.
Facts. You get a
give-
you
Bro,
get a
wanna go
small.
Five Guys?
You get a small from Five Guys, bro. You open the bag,
It's
they
like
fill
a
half
whole
the bag
bag.
for you, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
large
their fries
serving.
are great. You want to go
Large
Five Guys?
You go to Five Guys.
large serving, but their fries are cool. It's
Nah,
upgraded.
bro. I don't know what Five Guys you be going to. The ones in the hood don't count, yo. You gotta go with the
They don't even have Five Guys in those.
bro. No, you know what's overrated? Smash Burger.
I agree.
Smash what?
Smash Burger.
Oh,
Never had? No, it's a
it's
little
super
overrated.
expensive.
Same
I
thing
had-
with what's the other one that's in Garden State? Shake Shack. I think that's overrated. I don't like the fries are trash.
I disagree, man. Their burgers are so good, though.
I don't know, bro.
Their burgers are so
I don't
good.
know. Shake
Shake
Shack
Shack.
to me is to me is like so
You
overrated.
know what? You know
Too
what?
expensive.
You know what is underrated?
for being that bad.
Jersey Mike's is underrated.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just bro. you wanna
Jersey
go
Mike's is the
Mike's,
new
yo?
Subway.
Yeah.
You wanna go Jersey
Way
Mike's?
better than
Bro, make up your mind where you want to go.
Subway is trash.
Subway is super trash. Everything
Subway's-
is already pre-cooked and like.
No,
it's
Subway.
not-
I told my dad, yo, you got stop going to. Cause my dad loves Subway because he likes his Italian subs.
Yeah.
So that's why I took him to Jersey Mike's. I said, yo, it's
Thank
better
God,
here.
yeah. Big difference.
Oh,
Like I ain't
super
gonna
big
lie,
difference.
I used to eat like the tuna from Subway. Like I'm talking about like this is like when I used to work at Macy's. I'm talking about like when I was 22, 23.
I agree.
Bro, the tuna
what are you doing?
sandwiches.
Yeah.
Somebody smelling my
And-
wiener. So all I felt was a nose on my dick. I'm like, what's going on?
Sky, come here. The Subway back then, like early 20s, it was crazy. But now knowing like the history, it's like, yo, I've been eating feet this whole time. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy.
Exactly.
Then no, but no, Five Guys here, nah, bro. The burgers are fucking crazy, really good.
But just to bring it full circle a little bit, because I'm getting older,
Diabetes,
all this stuff,
Yo, what the fuck?
Diabetes, though, yeah.
all this stuff tastes different. Like when I get a healthy meal, a nice like wholesome healthy meal,
I don't eat healthy, bro.
it hits different.
I'll put it like this: I'll take Peruvian food over any fast, like American, like because hamburger is like American food, right?
Yeah.
I'll take Peruvian food any. I like, bro. If I could, the thing is, we eat so much Peruvian food. Like sometimes we just want like a burger or like spaghetti.
Bro,
Yeah.
all I eat is sandwiches, bro.
So
I
like,
live off of sandwiches.
bro. I'm good with just eating Peruvian food for the rest of my life. Like, bro, like the dishes are so like he knows, bro.
Facts, yo.
But like the thing is like it's
Give
so.
me some chowfa.
Why do you think Peruvians are sometimes short and fat, yo? Because the food is so fucking good, yo. and like what's in it, it's like
It's love,
not
man.
good, not good for you, man.
It's love, man. It's loving that food.
Oh, my dad liked the platter, yo. From here,
Yeah.
he's like, yo, that shit good, yo.
I hate chains. It's the mom and pop shops. It's the small mom and pop shops that not everyone knows about that really hits.
I think like that's not a mom and pop shop, right?
No, that's more than likely like it's copied somehow.
I put it like I'm trying to think.
It's not a chain, but it's copied.
But what's a chain to you? Like how many does like is Wingstop a chain to you?
Yeah, it's
Even though it's
definitely
not that big like a McDonald's.
No, it's by dictionary definitely. It's a chain.
What's a mom and pop's to you, though?
Uh,
Damn, King.
My bad, yeah.
Nothing's coming to mind right now.
What's a mom and pop's to you, yo?
Mom and pop shop.
Do you have any?
There's this one spot in downtown
That's how I would
Patterson. It's
describe it.
called
There's one in
Cinco
Hawthorne.
Pesos. Mexican
we're
restaurant.
talking about that. I can name all the Peruvian spots, like the mom and pop shops. That's just there's like a one. Oh, okay.
It's like a one of one. Like there's no
Yeah,
other
there's
ones.
no other one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's
Yo,
one.
if you want good Mexican food, Cinco Pesos in
If you want good
Patterson.
Peruvian food, yeah, just go to Patterson or Passaic. If you want good,
Look
if
at this, man. Look at this.
if you want Peruvian food, that's all that's. Bro, she just looks like him.
I love it though.
But
If-
mom and pop shops that have been around for decades, it just hits different. There's one in Hawthorne.
You guys like
Amazing.
Charlie's, yo?
I love Charlie's.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool to me.
Like it's good. But
Where's the best cheesesteak you think, yo? I've been trying to find like the best cheesesteak.
remember Cordoba's or something at the mall?
Cordoba's
Hated
great,
that shit.
bro.
That shit's nasty. I like
Love
Blimpies more.
Cordoba. If you go to Cordoba, just don't get the beef.
What's wrong with the
It's
beef?
nasty.
Oh, okay. I thought they did something.
Do you think I always thought Blimpies was better than Subway?
Everything's better than Subway in my book.
Cordoba's queso?
Yeah, that's fire.
Qdoba or Chipotle?
Cordoba.
Chipotle is like the fast food, like the mainstream Mexican food, yo. Like it's not really Mexican food, but it's like
Yeah.
it's like
I would never put Chipotle that high in a conversation, but I personally like Chipotle.
I like it.
I like Chipotle.
I like the bowls.
I like you, man.
I like the brown rice. I ain't gonna lie, man. Brown rice be kicking, yo.
Oh, you guys didn't check out Willowbrook? They just opened up Dave's. What's that called? Dave's Hot Chicken.
I never heard of it.
Oh, they did in Willowbrook
Yeah.
in the food court.
No, not food court. It's kind of outside.
Oh, okay.
I saw it. I definitely want to check it out.
It's great.
Most
It's really
overrated fast food restaurants. Talking about like Applebee's, Chili's.
Applebee's is trash. TGI Fridays trash.
Yeah, I agree. Applebee's is trash, but I still go there.
But I'm talking about what's the best one. Like obviously McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King is trash, but we still eat it. But like out of all those fast food restaurants like Chili's,
I don't mind Olive Garden. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
that's just trash, bro. You talking about Applebee's and TGI Friday King? Like Red Robin. Have you guys had Red Robin?
you know
I
they
hate
just
Red
closed the
Robin.
one down next to Bergen Mall.
For real?
They closed it down.
It was good.
I've never been. I've never been to a Red Robin.
No,
Red
it's,
Robin
it's
is
like
good as
another
hell.
Applebee's TGI Friday, yo.
What is that?
Yo, this chick bad as
Denny's?
hell, bro.
Denny's, Red Robin, not a. Oh, Friendlies. I hate Friendlies.
No, friendly, don't do that. Yo. Their milkshakes. Psh.
Why would you freeze my membership?
Yo, the milkshake. If you wanted the best milkshakes, Friendly's had the best milkshakes, yo.
Everything else sucks. Though.
I don't know. I really never ate the food. I never really ate
The
the food.
environment, I don't know. It's like a cheaper.
No, Denny's was like my childhood, yo. Because Denny's was all I knew every like Sunday, yo. So, damn, yo, this is a lot of change, yo.
Yeah. I think the newer ones are really, really good. Like Dave's Hot Chicken, Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's is really good.
That's that block talk, yo.
It's,
Raising
Heard
Cane.
those
Raising
gunshots, yo. This guy's like, yo, who we shooting? Yeah. This guy's like, who we shooting? Yeah. Come here. Is there any topics you want to bring up right now? Well, I'll come. Cause I got music topics, yo. All right, let's talk about it, yo. Chris Brown versus Usher, man.
I got Chris Brown, man.
literally.
I got Chris Brown, man.
They said it was he was on his coke yesterday, man.
That's fine, man. I believe it.
But they were saying, Usher was singing "Happy Birthday" to Chris Brown, right?
And he didn't like it. He swung. Imagine.
They said the whole issue became because he didn't want Tiana Taylor there.
Who didn't want Tiana?
Chris Brown.
Uh-huh.
So he was telling Usher, who planned the party,
Yeah.
can you please kick her out? And the reason that he has issues with Tiana Taylor is because you remember the tribute he was going to do for MJ?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, like she was like the director or something like that. I don't know. It's like
she was a part of that?
Yeah, I don't know, something like that. So he just had an issue. Like she kept on snubbing him like at the party.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why would she be there? Like, why would you even go if I was her? If you know those. But anyways, and then what we heard is Usher followed Chris Brown outside to his bus, and it looked like Chris Brown and his entourage, his bodyguards, dismantled Usher. Like his song says, he got it bad.
Oh my god!
That's a great song, by the way. We gotta play "You Got It Bad" in the background, yeah. But anyways, they said I think he is still gonna perform because I think he's on tour or something like that. Not sure. Yeah, he's doing some before, or he's amazing. So they said he is gonna cover up a little bit more in his upcoming shows because his nose is busted up, his face is busted up.
Mortal Kombat.
They did say that Chris Brown was intoxicated when he started confronting Tiana Taylor. How we feel about the situation, guys?
So Chris Brown was upset with Tiana Taylor?
It seems like it because she was like, this all had to do something with them not letting Chris Brown do the MJ tribute.
She had some influence.
No, I guess she was the director of this. I don't know, bro. That's what it said. She was the director of it. So I guess he wanted answers. I don't know, but it stems from the MJ tribute.
Them not allowing him to perform, right? And he had practice and
I'll put it like this,
prepared
people.
for that.
You know the Jay-Z account, Ain't No Jigga?
Yeah. When
this news came out, I've been seeing everything, yeah. He posted up the Usher and Jay-Z song. So I'm like, I know whose side he's on. But we always knew that Jay-Z never really liked Chris Brown. Taking it away from his talent. I'm not talking about talent. Jay-Z was never a fan of Chris Brown.
I don't know about that. I don't think he cares.
I don't think he was ever a fan of
real estate in his head.
Oh no, yeah, but I'm just saying he was never a fan of like the person. But what do we think about the situation?
Hey man, I support Chris Brown.
Beating up Usher, man.
Fuck it, bro.
Even the guy who threw you the party, you're gonna beat up the person that threw you the party and saying happy birthday to you.
Hey man, you gonna burn other people? I'm gonna burn you. Feel me?
Oh my god.
Gotta let it burn. Know what I mean? Gotta let it burn a bit.
I just imagine them fighting each other and just doing moves.
I mean, he's out here moving mountains.
But he wasn't even fighting. It was his entourage, and Chris Brown was just there.
First of all, Usher, you too old to be confronting another man about some dumb shit.
No, that's what men do, confronting instead of
about dumb shit.
That's not dumb shit though, because he was disrespecting Tiana Taylor. That's what they're saying.
Fuck that! You should got security to confront him, bro.
No, now they're like, yo, my shopper is gonna beat his ass, yo, for doing that to his wife.
Everyone can afford security at that level, so I don't know.
Everybody go afford a lawyer too, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like you know how I feel about Chris Brown. I think he's super talented, but as a human being, he probably sucks. Super talented dude. But hey, man, I just think Chris Brown always on the news for the worst shit, yo.
I agree,
and I get it. He's probably being blackballed. I get it from the industry. I get it. But like, if you know you're,
I actually don't think it's because he's being blackballed. I think he doesn't care.
Okay, and I feel like,
I don't think he cares.
And I feel like, but he should care because now it's like obviously he probably doesn't care about how his image is, but like it just makes him look even worse every time because every time he just comes out, he just looks bad. With this incident, bro, it's like Chris Brown, bro, they stomped on him, like how Embiid did Grant Williams yesterday.
Yeah,
that shit was nuts, bro. My man stepped on him. My man was bouncing his head on the floor, yo. But I don't know, man. Chris Brown, I don't know, man.
Shit, crazy out here in the streets, man.
his mentality is my work speaks for itself. Yeah, sure, but don't mar it with your actions outside of
That's
your
what I'm
performance.
saying.
Nah, he said my security speaks for itself.
It's like, I don't know, man. Like, if you know the media is gonna try to get every little bad thing about you, don't give it to them easily.
Yeah.
That's my thing. That's just my thing. Like, I feel like obviously he's a grown man, but I think he might need an OG who's a little bit older, like a 50 or something, like maybe
Bow Wow?
50. Wow. Like a 50. I think 50's older than him.
Yeah.
50. Just talk to him, be like, yo, bro, this is how you gotta move. Like, bro, you can't just give him news for free. He's just giving them news for free. You know, we're in an era where cell phones
Yeah.
are crazy.
Because of him, there's always someone with a job. You know what I mean? Nobody's out of
Exactly.
a job.
TMZ knows that wherever Chris Brown is, we could go because something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it was unfortunate because, bro, I literally saw the video of Usher singing him "Happy Birthday."
It's
crazy, yeah. And then Chris Brown stomps him. Like, yo, bro,
a crazy sequence of events. Like,
bro, that's a 360 for you, yo.
yeah.
That's funny as hell.
I don't know, man. The comments was crazy. Yeah. I don't know if you were. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. I really don't care about the situations. I just live for the comments because the comments be like hilarious. Yeah.
Facts. I agree.
They go in. There's a
They were like, yeah, bro. I know this is wild, but they're like, yo, that isn't Chris Brown. Yo, that's Coke Brown. Yeah.
Coke Brown is nuts, yo. Oh man, you can't make this shit up.
Ah, I wonder if Usher's gonna get him what's it called?
It says Usher seemingly unbothered after altercation.
How's he look, yo?
He looks fine.
That versus would be, yo, damn, why you got disrespect? Yo, we potty, yo.
He's talking. I thought you wanted to hear what he had to say.
And wasn't this the verses that everybody wanted? Usher versus Chris Brown?
So we obviously know who beat who.
So this versus would be insane right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still got Usher, by the way.
I got Chris.
I still got Usher,
All
by
day,
the
every
way.
day. Chris Brown got hits for days. He's got albums for days. He hasn't burned one woman.
I just think Usher has more classic, timeless records than Chris Brown.
So does Chris Brown.
Yes, he does. But I say he has more.
It matters also on the performance. And then,
You know, Chris Brown gonna be doing backflips.
I'm kind of on Usher's side also, to be honest. Just because there's so many confessions off confessions.
Got it bad.
That's like his Get Rich or Die Trying.
I guess.
And then My Way. Bro, I still remember watching that video. When he had that
Imagine
hat.
playing Deuces.
The best part in that song was Drake.
That's the remix, bro.
Let's talk about it.
The original was fine.
Nah, bro, that
Tiger
Bro.
bodied that with his ABC rap. I'm gonna say this: Tiger's the worst rapper.
nah, don't do that.
Hey man.
Don't do that.
I can't say that.
Don't do that.
Who you got in the verses? Tiger or Wiz Khalifa? I got Wiz.
Depending on the setting, because he has classic strip club records. He's the strip club king.
Pretty much.
I got Wiz, man.
Nah, but anyway, damn, I was gonna say something. I know we're sticking with music right now, but this is we had to come back to something. Did you guys listen to Timbo and Biggie's record and the feedback that it was getting that they didn't like it?
Yeah,
How we feel about that?
it's a good record.
On the first
It's just the soul wasn't there.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's no.
But why isn't the soul there for the Drake records? Because those Drake
really
records in
isn't,
the
though.
weekend.
It's just hard, like, cause it's you picture it, right?
Yeah.
And it's just the.
No, but that gives me the lazy Drake flow. You know the lazy Drake flow.
But if we talk about longevity, right, and these records were actually released without them telling us that it's AI, it wouldn't last. It would go like 6 months out, 5 months out. It wouldn't last.
I forgot what artist was doing this. They basically said if AI records drop with their voice on it, they will give them 50% royalties.
Grimes, right?
I think it was
Elon
a female.
Musk's, girl.
Yeah, so
Right? Ex or,
so my thing is that could be the next wave, in my opinion.
but I
She
think
basically
you'll be able
said
to tell
she
the
basically
difference.
said I will give the AI creator 50% royalties, me 50% because it's my image.
Yeah.
And we'll roll it out.
But I think that could also be detrimental to your catalog, detrimental to your image, detrimental to the body of works that you've created over the years.
But what happens? I agree. But what happens if you created that AI with your great lyrics using Drake's voice?
Bro, I basically sound like Drake, bro. I just put out the record myself.
So my thing is, and Drake's like, yo, bro, I'll give you 50%. You wouldn't keep doing that?
Bro, give me 50%. Just jump on the fucking, bro. Jump on the song. I don't want, bro. You can take 100%. Just jump on the song.
But thinking where we're going in technology wise, that might be the next wave, bro. Because artists might look how crazy Drake's. I just want to talk about Drake because he's the biggest artist. His schedule is like sometimes he can't really record music a lot. And then if he's like, yo, half of my album could be AI, like you could do it for me and I could just give you 50% and I'm still making all these royalties for me too.
You walk a thin line because, yeah, sure, you can do that and have a lot more music out there, make a lot more money. But then when it comes to the go talks, you're going to go down some points.
Oh, obviously, yeah. But I think
you're going to go down some points because of the overall image.
I think this could help a lot of artists who don't write. It's almost, this could be good. What I'm saying is this could be good reference tracks.
Okay.
Let's say the Drake record with The Weeknd, the AI never dropped, and they're like, yo, Drake. Someone gives it to Drake. He's like, yo, Drake.
I think you could Drake gives it to somebody else.
If they're like, yo, I think you could kill. You give this to someone else. Just give me that 50% royalty might work great. Because Drake didn't do anything.
I'm okay with the idea of using the AI to create reference records. I think that's a lot more intriguing, right? Because a lot of songwriters do create records for certain artists in a certain sound, so it makes a lot more sense in that end. Like, hey, listen, I made Summer Walker all these songs. Here's 10 songs, and they're all under AI, so it sounds like her.
Yeah,
that could be the new wave of reference tracks.
That might be it. That might be the new standard.
But rappers can't use it. I think this might be great for Drake, for Kanye.
Why?
Because you know how Kanye really gets he has a lot of writers. So my thing, this will be a little bit more easier to get reference track from like the world. For Kanye, I think Kanye could. I think Kanye is probably one of the artists I think that can achieve very he could go far with this AI thing.
He can do something interesting for sure.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think Kanye could do something with this.
I think we don't know where it's headed yet. I think there's
and that's the scary part.
Yeah, there's still a lot unfolding.
And plus, the AI is gonna take like half of the jobs. I think we talked about that.
Yeah.
So, sneaker releases. There's been a lot of releases. There's a lot of shock drops. I think we got lied to about the Lost and Founds, right?
No.
Oh, they dropped? But we got lied to once, right? Like a couple weeks ago. Did you grab them?
The Lost and Founds?
Yeah. You lost?
It wouldn't accept my payment.
Yeah, man.
Something I wanted to say regarding footwear is, Mischiefs, the red boots.
Trash.
The Jordans, every year they release the same sneaker, right? Not every year, but like they'll re-release sneakers and they hold value. They go up in value actually, right? These red boots, somebody bought like a whole stockroom full, right? Thinking they were going to sell out. Now they're just stuck with it.
Yeah, it dropped from $1,000 when it first came out to now it's like $340, I think.
Yeah,
but it's a longevity game though. Maybe next year it might.
I don't think it will. I don't think because I feel like
I'm just trying to be the
Jordans hold value. I don't think these shoes hold value.
They don't.
I don't think
majority
of these shoes hold value. Yeah, exactly.
Jordans are moments too, yo.
No. They're right now about to retro the Foam Posit Pro, the red ones.
I thought Foam Posits was probably one of the ugliest sneakers in history.
Fire! I need those, man.
Foam Posits are the most I heard uncomfortable shoes. I've heard that from everyone. They're uncomfortable.
They are. They're tight.
But I think they're so ugly. But then again, that's a DMV style, they said, right? DMV? So.
But go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, when it comes to sneakers, it's only certain retro colorways that hold a lot of value. That's why um the reimagined threes did so well. The lost and found ones did
You
so
have the
well.
reimagined threes?
No, I should have got them.
Do you have the pink Jordans? The Jordan ones?
Um,
Did they come in my size yet? Your store? Damn, those shits are beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not a Jordan D rider, the threes are like aesthetic.
D, right?
The best Jordan.
Jordan 3s? Nah. Me personally, I like the Jordan 2s more. Me personally.
People would say that the best Jordan silhouette is between the 1, 3, 4, and 11.
The 11. Yeah, 11.
I just always love Jordan 2s, so.
The Concord is the one that they bring up oftentimes.
Or Space Jams.
Yeah, but a majority of them, like if you're not a Jordan fan, they're not timeless. You know what I mean? Like I think
It's just certain colorways that are.
Bro, it's been
timeless.
20 years, bro. It's been like 85. I think the first one, Jordan 1 dropped at 85.
yeah,
It's about to be 30.
Bro,
years.
come on, bro.
but it's 'cause of
That's
the Jordan
timeless, bro.
fandom. It's 'cause of
Bro.
the Jordan fandom.
Bro,
It's
but
about to be 40 years. Sorry.
If you studied sneakers and didn't give a crap about Jordan or basketball or anything like that, majority of those sneakers you would not like.
I disagree, bro. There's people that don't even care about the culture or whatever are still rocking Jordan 1.
Yeah, Jordan ones they're aesthetically pleasing also.
But that's a Jordan, regardless.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a few that are the exceptions to the rule, but majority of them, I don't know. I feel like they're ugly.
Bro, it's crazy how everybody shit on Jordan 1 lows and now everybody wants a pair.
Bro, that's how it is, bro.
I love it, man.
But there's like Jordan 1, Jordan 3s. I think the 6s are there. Maybe
I always
11s.
wanted the Aqua 8, so.
But then they're dropping this year.
Yeah, but it's not the same as the other ones, though. It's just a suede that the new buck is
Bro, I
like,
got
so
the
different.
Thunder 4s,
The red and black or yellow black?
black and yellow.
Yellow and black, black and yellow.
Because you could be talking about the whole thing yellow with hints of black.
Is it nice? Have you worn it?
Not yet, man. I'm going to wear them this summer, man. I'm going to keep them in the box for now.
I was really looking forward to Kanye surpassing Michael Jordan and that being the new staple because I actually like Kanye's line. Like I like a lot of his designs. They're aesthetically pleasing.
Did you like
outside
his
of the
tights?
history. But yeah, I don't know what he's doing now.
Did you like his tights? The Man United vintage Umbro jacket, that was hard. Obviously, it was from '94, I think. But then the leggings he was wearing, I think he's trying to get the Skims line for men's.
I'm with it.
I don't know, man.
My man looking built too, yo.
No, I just think he's wearing tighter clothes, bro.
Nah, bro. My man looking built. My man look like he been hitting the gym heavy.
I wanted to throw a curveball. Like somebody reached out to me about this. This is random, but when you see somebody wearing Jordans, even though they're expensive, you kind of know they come from an urban area, and they're probably not all that financially stable. Like that's the image that it kind of puts out there.
So Jordan gives the you're not financial stable.
No, not just Jordan, but like a lot of the
Hip hop.
hood sneakers. I'm coming from the hood, so there's a certain way that hood people dress, and I feel like when you dress that way, you kind of hurt your chances as far as how far you'll go economically, financially. Certain people won't mess with you depending on how you dress. So I feel like you spend so much just to take like 10 steps back. Is that true or is not?
Depending, bro. Because don't you remember like 20 years ago, 30 years ago? It's like, yo, don't get tattoos if you're trying to be a doctor. And now
Right.
there's a bunch of doctors that have tattoos. It's like,
Oh,
I
that's
just-
actually a good argument.
I
You're
think we just evolved as a
right. As this
society.
American society.
It's hard to say that because I still don't think we evolved as a society.
We still got a long
Yeah,
way
we
to
still
go.
got. But I think when it comes to the fashion,
Because the ones are universal. You can go anywhere.
because when you think
but-
about it, suits you can wear with white shoes now.
yeah, that
With
was
white
the
sneakers.
case
Like
before.
back then, it's like you did that. Like people are going to weddings with white sneakers, all white sneakers with a suit on. Back then, you did that. They'll look at you like, bro, why are you looking stupid?
Yeah.
Now they're looking at you. It's like, bro, why are you wearing dress shoes? Wear some white sneakers. Like I feel like the society has changed so much. I don't think the way you dress. Maybe certain trends might be like, yo, bro, why are you still wearing your jeans to your knees?
Yeah.
Like that's a difference. Like now that's like, bro, like come on, like I think there's certain trend styles that yes, you would get judged. I think I would judge someone if you're still wearing your jeans to your knees.
Yeah.
Like to me, it's like nah. I don't think you're fat. I just think I don't think your clothes really deters you from.
Good relationships.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not anymore. Not like back then. It really affected you.
Yeah.
Like it really, really affected you. Like
It still does to a certain degree, but
it's not like bro. I think we had it. I think we were the last generation. I think for that.
maybe.
Because I remember it's like yo, don't be wearing don't wear that to this party or don't wear that. Now it's like, bro, who gives a fuck? I think we were like the last generation when it was just like that did deter you as like it might fuck you up with this crowd or that crowd. Now it's like, bro, that even that crowd is dressing like that.
Yeah.
If you look at Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, they're dressing like us now.
Yeah, which is
You know what I mean? So like
I like
they're
the
not they're
relief.
done wearing suits. They're like
Yeah.
they're like in a white tee with Jordans on, with jeans on or whatever. So I think like
that's a big relief.
like what Gary says, like back then the investors, the people with money wore suits. Now the people who have money and are investors are just wearing a white tee
Yeah.
with jeans and like a pair of Jordans on. Like it flipped.
Yeah, it did.
So that's why I don't think like I think what does deter you is the way you speak.
I
Having
agree.
conversation with the person. I think that could deter you. If you still don't know how to carry a conversation with certain people in a room,
Yeah.
then I think that does affect you. Like you can't have I can't have this conversation the way I'm talking to y'all if I go to a business to think about putting a vending machine. I can't talk like that.
Yeah.
I can't be like, yo, bro, like you think
Yeah,
this show
yeah,
be
yeah.
cool here? Like, yo, what do you think, brother? Like, I can't talk like that.
Yeah.
I think that's where some people I think fall short when it comes to having conversations.
They hit a roadblock there.
And not even roadblock. I think it's just the way that you're trying to
Evolve.
not evolve. It's just the way you're trying to, I guess, kind of be more
Grown up.
descriptive, right?
Yeah.
So one of my pet peeves, right, is when people don't say excuse me or pardon me.
Yeah.
Like to
Or
start
thank you when you open the door for them.
No, not even that. No, like to start a conversation, like excuse me or pardon me, to like kind of get your attention. They'd be like, "That's you." Like what the fuck does that mean? Like you get what I'm saying? Like what do you mean that's me? Hi, like do I know you or something? You know, it's one of those things where people don't know how to start up a conversation. It's automatically straight to whatever you think will be the topic of conversation, I guess, in a sense.
And jumping on that, and you know who's affecting that a lot? Who don't know how to have conversations is this generation, because everything's virtual, everything's online. For us, we had to talk.
We had to do.
We had to talk to girls in front, like we had to go up to them, or we had to go ask questions. Now, bro, you just have to type.
I agree.
So
with
they're
that
more
100%.
awkwardly with people in front of people.
I've seen people socialize at the mall, like younger kids, and it's so fucking awkward. It's so
You can
awkward.
see it.
It's like
Like,
AI,
Bro, you could really see it from afar. Like, yo, bro, these guys I'm nervous for them.
Yeah,
Like, I look at my nephew, I'm like, yo, bro, you guys gotta be more social, man.
you gotta
Like-
learn
like,
how
we
to talk
had
about.
to be.
not
We were
thinking,
thrown
making
in
a
it.
point.
We were thrown in it.
Or it's like one of
Yeah.
those things where they're like super social online, talking over their headset. Then when they see each other in person, it becomes like super awkward.
But I
like,
think that's affecting us too, because we're getting used to it.
nah,
Yeah.
bro, never.
Like when you're
Well-
so much into the internet, like it's like easier to talk, and now we're getting. But sometimes you gotta remind yourself, like, yo, bro, you can't be like this.
I agree to this extent. Like you'll see yourself drift, and then you gotta catch yourself.
Yes,
You know.
I agree. But for this new generation, it's like they're just awkwardly, like they're not, bro. They just don't know how to carry conversations. I'm not saying everyone,
Yeah.
but majority of them is like everything's online. They just type.
Like for example, they always get to the thing that's most important. Oh, what drink do you want? Oh, you want this? You want that? Okay. Like they don't make the small conversation that connects individuals.
And that's what they never was taught, the oh excuse me or oh thank you.
Yeah.
We were going through this. Like we had to, it's like, hey, your mom tells you, oh, go ask for the ketchup. We had to go ask. Now it's like DoorDash.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't have, you cut everything off.
I agree. Back
So,
then, you could hold a room without any entertainment, just as one individual.
now it's like,
through
bro,
conversation.
people can't hold rooms. I mean, hold conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, we knew this was gonna come. I think at some point,
Like you were socially awkward when we first met. Like he
Yeah.
didn't speak a lot,
That's because I was very like into my bubble. Like,
but now he's like
In your
he
own
don't
space,
stop
right?
speaking. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, shut up, man.
but I think that comes with like also with age as well, right?
Yeah.
I think that just finding yourself as a person also kind of puts you in the space of having to carry those conversations, speak to people, get yourself out of awkward situations. There's been situations where I've been thrown in a room with people I don't know, and I just start up a conversation, not because I'm an extrovert or I love talking to people, is because I don't like to be in an uncomfortable situation where I can't fend for myself. So it's kind of like I'll start up the conversation, see where it goes, and then we'll go from there. Because then I can actually fend for myself instead of just being there socially awkward. And then it's like I kind of get caught off guard. Now it's all of a sudden like, what do I say? I don't know what to say. Like, how do I go about this?
Bro, post COVID, like that specific skill came in handy so many times because there would be times where we would be sitting in a room and it would just be awkward. You could, they just look at each other's faces and I'm like, no one's gonna start a conversation. No one's gonna ease the tension in the room. It's just, that skill felt like it got lost and I had to jump in a bunch of times. But I don't know if kids have that.
You always need that one friend that's gonna break the ice for everybody.
Yeah.
You always need that one friend because it goes back to like the basement parties, bro. Guys on this side, girls on that side. Who's gonna break the tension?
Yeah.
Who's gonna start it off for everybody? So it's like sometimes you have to be that person, and yeah, sometimes it's a little nerve wracking. Sometimes it's a little trying to, you don't know whether it's gonna go good or bad, but it's all about just getting straight to it.
Right.
Somebody has to break the tension because if you don't, it's gonna stay like that, and then again, you're gonna get caught off guard with some bullshit.
And it's a legitimate skill because there's like an ebb and flow. The way somebody speaks, when do you interrupt? When do you, there's like a give and take.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen two individuals just start talking over each other. It gets awkward in so many different ways.
I just think that happens more when with your friends. You think?
What do you mean?
You're like talking over your friend, like talking over.
I think talking over your friends is normal.
Yeah, that's why I think it's hard for us because like, we're cool with each other. So it's like, let me cut you off.
But I mean, new people. I've seen new people speak to each other and not know when to, jump in and jump out. It's like a little dance that you do.
Oh, I would say that interviews it was always like that for me.
Which one?
Interviews, like job interviews.
Yeah.
Because you don't know when to kick in and come out.
Yeah.
It's like you start talking and then you pause for a little bit and you're not done, but then they come in.
Yeah.
And then like I'm like, oh, I wasn't. It's like, oh no, I was like, yo, no, you can keep going. No, she was like, oh no, you go. No, you go.
Yeah.
It's like
it gets awkward.
Yeah, it gets awkward. It's like job interviews, like.
See, with that stuff, it depends where they're from. So you got to learn to dance a little bit.
No, but it's harder when it's over the phone now. And you're not 101 is like but like over the phone is like it's easier to cut them off while talking.
Well, it's kind of that, yes, but I think it's becoming a little bit more difficult, especially with Zoom. And then if you don't have a good connection, there's a lag to it. And then you're just like, hold on, I'm gonna just stop because I don't know like where this is going.
That killed conversation.
The lag is crazy, but no, I think
Clubhouse killed it. I'm happy Clubhouse is not.
Clubhouse is dead, bro.
Yeah.
Clubhouse was gonna ruin like social conversations.
Yeah, because you had to speak over someone to even
I was
get
like,
some
dang.
input.
I remember people were like, yo, this is new wave. I was like, bro, this shit is a bunch of men just gossiping in one room, yo.
But all in all, I mean,
that is podcasting too, yo. I ain't gonna lie, man.
True, but I think if you're gonna do Clubhouse, might as well just hold seminars or do like a master class or stuff like that where you can actually interact with the people.
Yeah.
At that point, Clubhouse, we all knew Clubhouse wasn't going to really last that long. You had a bunch of celebrities yelling with other celebrities, yelling with a bunch of random people, and then people saying, "I'm gonna kill you," and like, "Oh, look at you, you're telling on yourself online."
Yeah,
it was not gonna last.
Everyone's barking over each other.
Yeah, it's very, very weird. But I mean, all in all, but yeah, I mean, at some point you have to be a conversation starter, regardless of who's in the room, because at the end of the day, you can only be socially awkward for so fucking long.
I agree.
You
No,
know?
I agree. One last topic I do want to speak on before we head out. Then you see, getting older, my memory probably just had it just now, yeah. Damn, yeah, yeah, my memory's getting bad, yeah. What the fuck did I just want to talk about?
I'll take a quick bathroom break and I'll be right back.
Go for it, man. I don't think there's toilet paper in there, but go for it, man.
That's crazy.
Use your hands, yeah. Damn, what the fuck was I gonna say? This is the worst, yo. When you get older, yo.
Be like that, man. Yo, bro, I'm so bad like that with like short term memory.
Yeah, bro.
Like I'll be
actually.
in the middle of something, and then somebody will say something. I'll be like, "I said that? Was it really me?" And then it's just like it leaves you, bro.
Damn, bro. It's gonna be a good question too. What the fuck was I gonna ask?
Was it gonna be about life?
Oh, I got it.
What is it?
Thank you for saying that, yo. No, I'll wait till he comes back.
No, just say it, and then we'll just lead him into it. What were we talking about?
No, I'll wait.
You're gonna forget, bro.
No, we good. Did you forget what we're gonna eat? Because I'm starving. My stomach's been growling since we started potting.
Let's go to Miller's.
Miller's.
I just want some sweet potato fries, man.
But that's all you're gonna get?
No. I'm gonna get food, but I'm saying I go for a sweet potato fries.
Yo, you wanna go to Miller's? But we're gonna spend some hefty money, yo.
So you trying to stay on a budget?
You wanna stay on the budget?
So let's go to.
You wanna go Wendy's or McDonald's?
Let's go to Wendy's.
I bet. My question is, because I'm getting tired of this, yo. Are you guys getting tired of people using the word entrepreneur loosely online on social medias?
Yeah, because it's almost like a sales tactic now. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a catch-all for a bunch of things that really doesn't have too much to do with entrepreneurship.
And it's a lot with the person too that doesn't know anything about the word.
Yeah.
Where do you think this all started from?
COVID. It all started from COVID because everybody was trying to start up a business with all the money that they were receiving. And I get it, but there's a difference between being an entrepreneur and then a jack of all trades. Now, if you're a jack of all trades, I get it. You're not an entrepreneur. You're just really good at a lot of things, and you can get things off of the ground and make it work.
Yeah.
But an entrepreneur is somebody who sticks through something, regardless of where it goes, whether it goes down or up. Now, if it goes down, obviously you got to figure out how to bring it back up. But I wouldn't say I'm an entrepreneur. I would just say I'm a jack of all trades. I'll figure it out. I'll get what I need to get done. I'll learn something new to help me better myself.
Mm-hmm.
But to sit there and be like, yeah, I'm about to start up this business and then just drop that business because it's not working. But you're not an entrepreneur. You're just somebody who doesn't know how to keep something steady.
I just hate all these fake gurus on IG, yo, that be popping up in my shit. Because obviously they pay for a lot of ads, obviously.
And I think they try and get over that fakeness by trying to sell you on there.
But I forgot who said that. I forgot. Was it Kai? Is that his name from Twitch? Kai?
Kai Sennett.
Yeah.
I think he said once, he's like, yo, was it him? I forgot. Someone from the Twitch community was like, you gotta. Oh, no, it was DDG.
Okay.
I think he said in an interview where it's like, you gotta, to make it out here, you gotta look like you have money.
Yeah.
To promote yourself.
I understand that science.
Because then people gets attached to you.
Yeah.
People look for you, be like, oh shit, you're driving a Lambo, but how?
I understand the science, but getting scammed is still getting scammed at the end of
That's
the
what
day,
I'm
right?
saying. Like, I feel like I'll put 80% of these people doing all this bullshit is fucking. It's like, it's just, to me, it's like, I just think
The people that are actually doing it for real have grinded, and they have shit to show for when they grinded. Like Gary Vee, when he was working at the
the wine spot.
Yeah, his father's wine
Shout out
spot.
to him, man. He really from Jersey, man.
But there's a lot of people that have like the stripes, and they have shit to show, right? But there's other people that are just trying to sell you on bullshit.
Bro, I'm all for people doing business. I'm all for that. But it's just the just using the word for getting clicks.
Yeah.
Look, man. At the end of the day, it's okay to. I, this is the thing, right? I think we're right now in a point where people think that having a job is a bad thing.
Yeah.
I
Like
agree 1,000%.
like people feel like having a job is a bad thing, that you shouldn't be working for nobody else except yourself.
I think Dame Dash ruined that. But I understood what he's trying to say.
Yeah, but
There is a
this is what
road
I'm
there,
thinking. But
but
it's work. Is it what was it? It was like work 8 hours.
Yeah.
And then once you get out of work, you got to still continue to work if you're trying to build a business, right?
But that's the problem now.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to do that. Everybody's like, you know what? I don't need a job. I'll figure it out. Like, but you need to fund it. How are you going to fund it?
Right.
What are you going to do? You're going to scam people? And then when you get caught, now what? That's the point. People are scared to get a regular job to fund their actual business or goals or dreams because they feel that, oh, I shouldn't be working for nobody else except myself. Now, obviously, there are those people who are those like 1%ers who really quit their job and figure it out somehow, right?
Yeah.
But
there's very, very few of those.
very few. But that's the thing is, we gotta cut it out saying that I don't need anybody to fund this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, you're shaking ass at a strip club.
Yo, this guy.
Or
No, but I agree.
Or you're selling drugs. It's
OnlyFans.
cool. Do your thing. I'm not judging. I don't judge. But don't shit on the regular working person who has a 9 to 5 to fund whatever it is that they're trying to do outside of their 9 to 5.
No, I'm gonna tell you where's the issue right there. Besides with the whole job state, bro, if you really think about it, it's hard to get a job. I think it's harder. I think it's easier. I think it's easier to start up a business to find a job right now.
Right now, yes.
I think, me, on my opinion, I think I could get an LLC.
No, yes and no. So you can start a business, but it doesn't mean you're gonna break even and it's gonna continue to be successful.
I'll put it like I'll put it like that. I think you can start a business and make a little bit of profit to maintain yourself than finding a job that's.
I disagree because there's a lot of at-home jobs nowadays. Bro, you don't even need to leave your house.
It's not remote. A lot of businesses don't want remote no more because they're losing money because they're paying for offices that no one's going into.
They get a side hustle to fund your business.
But no, this is no. I think my issue.
Yeah.
I never had an issue with people having a knife. I never did.
Yeah.
My issue is people who had a 9 to 5 and that was the only income.
Yeah.
That was my issue. My issue is, and those are the people that always think they know it all. I was like, bro, you do know your job. They could take that shit away for you tomorrow. And what are you going to all have a savings account? All right, what happens when that savings account's done? I'll find me another job. But that's not the point. It's a cycle. I'm like, my issue was like, if you had a 9 to 5 and that was your only source of income. And I kept on saying people, to live, you got to have a minimum of 7 source of income. Because if 1 fails, you got 6 other. If 2 fails, you got 5. If 3 fails, if you lose your job, you got 6 other income just to keep you stable until you find another job.
Yeah. I mean, if you're in a specific industry and if you've gone far in enough, then that one job will do you right.
Bro, nothing secure, bro.
Obviously nothing secure, but you also got to think about it. Not a lot of people are privy. Again, this goes back to side hustles, right? I think in order to have a bunch of streams of income, it gets costly.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not financially straight.
But it doesn't get but this goes back. This goes back. It's not costly when you have a job. But you said financial straight. If you're not financial straight, then you shouldn't just have one source of income. Am I right or wrong?
But if you're not financially straight, you still have to get off of your feet.
Yeah, but if you're not financially straight, then you shouldn't have just one source of income. If you're still struggling with your one job, then that's a sign that you got to have multiple sources of income.
Yes, if you're struggling, that part I agree with.
But if you have one job you're doing, like he said, you don't have to worry about a thing. I was like, okay, maybe you're good.
Yeah.
But what happens if that business goes bankrupt and you're gone?
No, you should definitely, invest elsewhere and get things going. Maybe real estate,
Your 401k, but also I've heard your
yeah.
401ks are terrible because everything's going.
Yeah, but over time it'll go up.
She's like, I got tired laying my head all the way down.
But 401ks will serve you well in the long term. You know what I mean? But to do 7 different things is just difficult. It's not the easiest thing.
I might disagree with you on that.
No, in the long term it will.
I don't know.
Versus what? Versus not having it, or versus?
I'm gonna be honest. I know certain people that already took it out.
Yeah, that was a mistake, but
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. The 401k. I don't know. We can get into it in the different part, but I don't know. I'm not too. But go ahead. What were you saying?
To have 7 things going at once is.
But I'm not saying 7. It could be like 3 or 4. It could be like 2 or 3. I'm not saying. I'm just saying what's stated facts that to survive in this world or in this country, whatever, you have to have a minimum of 7 sources of income.
Well, one thing I can say is that most of the individuals that I know that are making above 100K usually have something that's secondary, whether it be a corner store, whether it be a home, whether it be, I don't know, Toro with renting cars out, whatever it is, they usually have something else on the side, you know. But that main source of income is that main source. They don't jeopardize that.
Of course, not yet. I never said like your main source had to be your like side hustle, your Toro, or whatever. But I'm saying is you gotta have. I'm not saying. Like, I'm just saying the minimum. I think we all heard the minimum. You gotta have at least 7. But I'm not saying you gotta have 7. Obviously,
yeah.
You could have 2 or 3. But I'm just saying it's just the people that had like. I tell this to my sister. I tell this to my brother. Well, my brother has a little bit more hustles on the side. Tell me this, my sister. I'm like, yo, you don't know security. Your job's not secured.
Oh, if you put all your eggs in one basket.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I was like, yo, because yes, I have a savings account. Yeah, but that could go like this. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, get it. But like, I think she does want to get into properties, so that's good. But like, that's all I've been saying. I never would bash anyone. Yeah. With that, it's just don't put your eggs on one basket, especially in this economy.
Yeah.
Now, bro, we're about to go in a little recession. It's like, bro, you don't.
Yeah, but that'd be temporary. Like, with 401k, that you're usually holding on to for like 20, 30 years. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's gonna be up at the end of that.
It should be up.
No, it's usually up. It's rare when it's not.
I don't know. Regardless. We all broke, man. It's shit difficult regardless.
Oh, yeah.
But started doing a little something strange, man.
I mean, during difficult times, there's a lot of...
You definitely got to do something strange. You know what I mean?
During difficult times, it's going to feel rough, but you still want to make the best and smartest moves for the long term. You don't want to do anything just because you're in a difficult situation.
You like...
Screw yourself up, you
know? Like, I'll be stupid going to get an apartment right now. For what?
Yeah.
But I'm not financially stable right now.
Facts, yo. I live in a basement.
Like for me, and plus, like when you look at the ratings right now, they're saying people are going back to the parents just to get a little bit stable, then get out. I think that's another. I think that's another thing that we do to ourselves. Is like we have to leave by a certain age, or we have to do this by a certain age. Like you have to have a house by this age.
But you kind of have to. Like there is a limit. It's not like you can go. I'll be 100 years old.
No, obviously.
Figure it out, you know?
But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about this throughout your whole 20s, though. I'm talking about.
Sure. I mean, but you should have some drive and kick some of that in.
I was going to say, imagine telling your parents, somebody got to go first. It ain't going to be me.
But what I'm saying is.
But even if you, like, let's say your parents kick the. What's the term? What's the phrase? Kick the casket, or I forget the phrase.
I know they kick something.
If your parents croak over, right, and you get the house, right, it's given to you. You got to pay taxes on that, on those capital gains.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be paying the taxes, my boy.
You got to strategize from the get go and make sure everything's straight. And this is what I dislike when people save up to rent. You got to figure out how to save up to own. You can't save up to rent.
You see, that's what I'm talking about now.
Yeah. Like taking the right approach to things, right?
Like I told my mom, or even she told me that she kicked me in. It's like, don't be stupid. Why do you want to rent? Own something.
Right.
Get a two family house.
Get a multi-unit, right?
Live in one, rent the other ones, and live rent free.
Yeah. And over time, you can get more.
And then after that, if you want to use that money to get a condo, whatever, do that. But don't have the condo / apartment be your first.
Yeah.
Your first. But I get it. Other people might be alone. I get it. I get the situation when if you don't have parents, if you don't have grandparents, you don't have uncles where you can stay for like a year or two to get that money. I get it. I know people will bash me, but I'm saying for the people that do have that.
But if that is the case, then rent in something very humble.
Yeah, like a studio.
Yeah.
People want like a 2-bedroom across the freaking bridge. Like, bro, people try to live beyond what they're worth.
Yeah.
But like if people
Forever
do
live in the hood, man.
But if people do have the advantage of that, I would say, yo, stop looking. Like I look at people like around me, like just people from high school. I say, yo, bro, like why buy apartments for? Like that's the dumbest. Me personally thinking now. Like obviously, when you're 21, 20s, like you want to get an apartment.
It's not even that. Everybody's again. We're what's the word? We're conditioned
A certain way.
Conditioned a certain way. By a certain age, you have to move out, regardless if it's a house, apartment, whatever the case may be. You have to move out by this time because if you don't, you're not an adult.
But that's not. Now this goes back to a race thing, yeah. There's not Hispanics are not like that, yeah. Not Hispanics.
I got fucking kicked out so many times.
Yeah, but you were a bad little boy, yeah. You were a bad little boy.
I definitely wasn't.
You were a bad little boy, yeah.
I wasn't, man.
I feel like you know who has that stigma, and I think we ran with that stigma. Maybe not your culture, but maybe our culture was like the Americans. Like when you see like the little Full House, you see all these shows. Like when you're 18, you got to get the hell out of this house. You got to get,
but Full House of Immigrants.
You know what I mean? I feel like
that. Well, I don't know. I don't know who doesn't get that pressure. I feel like everybody gets that pressure, and I'm kind of on both sides. So, yes, you should get out after a certain point, but when you start putting pressure on kids at 18 to get out, bro, at 18, what kind of job are you gonna get? And if you get a job and start putting it towards rent, that money is disappearing. It's not going towards anything. So how are you gonna build on that? But
that could be the issue right now too. You could be throwing away money just to rent. Right now, when you're wiser in your mind, that you read more books, that you saw more videos, you're saying you're gonna be in your apartment like, bro, I'm really renting right now at this age that I could be owning a house.
But at the same time, it's like you gotta figure it out.
Obviously, there's always pressure. Yeah, there's always pressure. There's always, of course, but don't be stupid.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. Like,
don't let pressure make you do stupid things.
Like, don't be. You have like $100 in your account. You're like, you know what? I'm leaving tomorrow, yo. And then you're in a hotel. Like, damn, I only got like $30 in my account.
I'll tell you like this. Like, let's say, how do I do this? Okay, a family comes over, right?
My back hurts. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm hungry.
But a family comes over and they're in, like, let's say New York, right? And they're intimidated. Like, how am I gonna fit in or acclimate to these surroundings, this environment? I barely speak the language. I can't adjust. So then they move to some place that's a lot cheaper, but it's a lot cheaper for obvious reasons, right? You don't make a lot of money there. Everyone's broke there, et cetera, et cetera. But you'll get a lot of jobs, like factory jobs or whatever, right? So they move over there out of panic. But in the long term, they make a lot less. Because over there, they don't have the same type of jobs that they have here. Mm-hmm. That's the reason why it costs so much to live, in New York, in New Jersey. So it's like, think everything through before you make those hasty decisions. Because it may cost you in the long run.
Bro, we live in one of the highest shits. I don't know what you word to use, but the with New Jersey.
Highest living cost for sure.
Living cost, there you go. Because I'm hearing that there's certain areas in New Jersey that cost more than New York.
Bro, there's place in the hood that costs more than New York.
So my thing is,
New York is costly too. Because I have a family member that's down to New York, and they checked out $1 million homes, and it looks worse than shit that you can get for 300, four
I
hundred thousand here.
I just think people do that just to get the experience of that city, whatever city they're going to.
Yeah.
But I just think financially is a stupid move, but like the experience, I guess, is a perfect move or whatever.
I guess the reason is because you bump into people, you meet new people, you meet a whole lot of people. But
But I think that's dead now. You know how before the saying when we were in high school, middle school, yeah, you gotta to make it, you gotta either live in New York or you gotta live in LA.
Yeah.
Now I think
But
that's bullshit
not the
now.
case anymore.
Because on social media now, like you could record a video right now and be hot in Nebraska and you could pop.
right.
Back then it was the saying that you had to live there. Now it's bro, you can live wherever the fuck you
During
want.
COVID times, people were living the dream life. So what they did was they got
Yo, facts, I ain't gonna lie.
they got large homes in like farm areas. So they got like huge mansion type homes for like 600, 500,000. But these are huge mansion type homes, meaning around here they would be worth maybe 1.5 mil, 2 mil around there. And they were working remote jobs. So they were working home with a good internet connection in a massive house. That's ideal. You can't get any better than
I agree.
that, right? But
all right, man, close it out.
Let me close that. My back's killing me. I ain't
Got
gonna
you,
lie,
man.
man.
Well, thank you guys again for tuning in. I know we've been gone for a little bit, about to bombard you with hella clips. But thank you for tuning in. Episode 174 and Papijohnson era. Mahdi, Sky on the floor, chilling, vibing. New setup, new vibes. Back to the office. So thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to follow us on all platforms. And besides that,
the sky blue room.
new music will be streaming on platforms in 2 weeks.
Then you're gonna kill us with the ears.
But we out of here. Lucky View Podcast. We